Hi everyone, welcome back to the Brick Buds. Ian's just setting up his lights and things still because we've literally just put our kids to bed. But I can see there's already people here, so we've got Not Bad Kid in the chat, who has apparently just cut their thumb on Lego. Lego is kind of dangerous. They were apologising in advance for their weird chat. They've now said tomato. They've made pizza. Now I want pizza. So yeah, sorry we're a little bit late to start. Okay, right. So let's get on with what we're doing today. So we were building the Lego, no, obviously it's Lego, it's a Lego live stream, the Disney train last week. And so we've got one carriage left to do. So I get to do the nice blue and white one. And then we're going to be starting on, I mean, this probably shouldn't be news to you because it's in the thumbnail and title, but we're going to start on the Ferris wheel. So it'll be a fun one because when we did the roller coaster, it came with 2 books and it was quite clearly split so that you could do it with 2 people, whereas this is the only book that comes in this set. So Ian's going to build the wheel while I do the other bits, hopefully. But I'm going to get on with the Disney train first, just to get that finished. So let's... Okay, so it's good that Ian's not ready yet because that means I can hopefully catch up and do the carousel with him.
No.
No?
No, I'm going to do it all by myself.
You're not doing all the carousel. I want to watch. I want to build it. I'm excited to build it. That's not recording. Could you sort that out?
Haven't you got like a clicker for that?
Yeah, I do, but it doesn't work unless. Well, maybe it works. I don't know. No, it needs to be in. Oh, that wasn't one. In camera mode first. Right. Let's. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's all good. Did I get a good deal on the sets? I mean, I think I bought the Ferris wheel back when it first came out. When did this come out?
I don't know.
No, that was 2019. That one. I think it was 2017. The Ferris wheel came out, and I saw it, and I was like, we must have it. Did I buy it then, or did I buy it when the roller coaster came out? Oh, I'm not sure. And the Disney train, I think we picked up not that long ago actually. It was in like quite a recent haul.
Yeah.
We've got the Disney castle somewhere as well. We're surrounded by Lego because the Ferris wheel was up in our loft, which is what we refer to as our Lego store. And there was a lot of Lego up there. And in fact, we found 3 Palace cinemas up there, which was interesting because we weren't expecting to have 3. We tend to buy 2 of the modulars, so we can build one and sort of keep one as a sort of investment piece. But yeah, for some reason Ian has bought 3 or 4 because we've got one over there, and now we've got 3 upstairs. Yeah. Let's make sure my chat is working. Don't want to miss my chat. There's a lot of red. It would seem. So, what piece of Lego did you hurt yourself on? Because some of the pieces are way more dangerous than the others. I feel. I've always found I hurt myself when I'm trying to like get 2 tiles apart. I jab myself in the finger or something.
Did you see what Leah did to her nail?
What did Leah do to her nail?
Like, took half her nail off doing something.
Oh yeah, she did show me that she did that.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying overly attention. You know, that's me. Bad mother of the year. Oh, that light is right in my eyes. But you know, I'll forgive you. I won't look over at you and it'll be fine. Oh, Not Bad Kid says that they aren't a big Lego set kind of person. It's more the $40 sets. So that you see, we've got all the big ones. We're
But no, you like
I like the creative.
you like
ones.
ice cream vans.
I do have. I don't think I.
You have an obsession with them.
We like the sets. We like the modulars. The modulars are definitely our thing, and they're obviously the big sets, and they keep bringing out really good big sets. Oh yeah, look, 2x4 base plates stuck together. So I told you it's when you're trying to get things apart and then it just jabs you in the hat. Oh, it's so painful. But yeah, I quite like the Creator 3-in-1 buildings because one, it gives you more options to build, but specifically like the little building ones where you can. They are kind of like modulars, but just a smaller scale, aren't they?
Well, they're open backed as opposed to.
Oh yeah, that's true.
modular.
Sort of dollhouse.
Yeah, my laptop's nearly waking up.
So the good thing about when we did the roller coaster as well, is that it had a lot of different bags, so you do like a little bit at a time. The Ferris wheel only comes in 4 sets of numbers. So there's a lot of Lego in each step. So it's a lot of looking for Lego. It's frustrating. I forgot to remind Morgan about the stream. I'm not sure she's even seen it, to be fair. Never mind. Yeah.
You want me to tell her?
Can you from up there? Oh, our first modular is the police station. We haven't got it yet, so we don't know if it's a good one. But I think any modular is a good one for your first one because it gets you into it and obsessed, and therefore it starts you on the fun modular journey. Modulars are amazing. I think they always look beautiful, certainly from the outside. I think I like the ones better that have a lot of details inside. I'm a big fan of the sort of little bits of detail. And I know some of the older ones don't have that. But then I guess that leaves it open for you to add your own detail. It's just that I'm not very good at that part.
Yeah. Is it the bookstore that cheats?
The cheats, they've
got an entire floor that's just empty apart from like
because they've just moved in and they're redecorating, yeah, apparently. Which I think is a sneaky way of doing it. Yeah. We haven't built the big store yet. Look how many bags of Lego you've got to open.
I know, it's lovely.
I told you, this is what they used to do in the older sets.
Yeah.
The downtime. What do you think of the downtime down it, Ian? It wasn't I don't think it was our favourite. We haven't built it yet, so it might change our opinion. But
I just feel it's slightly too modern.
Yeah, it's.
You know, if you look, and not just the building stuff, but if you look at the inside of the police station.
Police station.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You've got like the little typewriter and the old rotary phone and everything. So
everything's old school.
Yeah.
Whereas the diner, is the diner not?
Well, the diner's more kind of.
What diners could be old?
70s.
Yeah. You think that's...
Whereas, you know, the police station.
Hang on, sorry, 70s. Didn't they have rotary phones in the 70s? I remember having some.
I think the police station looks more kind of 50s.
Okay.
So I think it's just slightly.
Not in keeping.
Yeah.
That bothers me.
I mean, you can probably add a couple of touches to the inside to make it.
I like the colours.
More obviously, nice. Kind of, it's an old building, but a more modern setting, kind of.
Yeah.
Even the police uniforms are very old. They're the old kind of, almost wartime style.
They're American, aren't they?
Yeah.
Police.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, we've got all these minifigures that are like the constable, the one that I did recently. That doesn't go with those police. You're going to have all these different police.
Yeah.
I find that a little bit frustrating. At the same time, I'm determined to get all of our CMFs into the city.
I'm struggling to get the instructions up when I could just use the book.
Oh yeah, you can use the book at this one, but I want it back later. Sorry.
It's okay.
I don't want to do it from instructions, so keep trying to get those instructions. Yeah, this is what I worry about. I don't know if you've seen the new video CMF that was talked about. I think it came yesterday, was it? Oh, really sorry.
I'm going to have to open a lot of bags.
Oh, okay. I'll just mute it. Okay, yeah, that was a lot of Lego. I mean,
was.
look how much Lego is in this tub compared to how much is in my tub. They definitely they make it easier for you these days by splitting it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the video minifigures, they're all pretty random. So you've got like a genie. Is there a genie one?
Yeah, female
and
genie.
Like an ice cream, like a guy with an ice cream for a head. So not like dressed up as a mascot like some of the CMS, but he is actually an ice cream. And it's.
Yeah, you could still kind of imagine that's a costume.
It's just it's a bit. I like them, but it's too random to then fit in my city, and therefore, if I have them, I'll feel obliged to get them in the city, and that'll make the city a bit too random.
Right.
So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So it's like I like Lego and I like collecting the CMS, but should I not get it just so I don't feel obliged? You're going to be making a lot of Lego.
I am sorting through bricks quite a lot.
I don't know. I don't know how loud it is. So do let us know if Ian's doing super noisy, and I'll move the microphone away from him.
Yeah. I've moved the box.
I'll put this over here. Oh, I don't want you to not be heard then.
I'm sure I could talk loud if necessary.
Oh, Winterbricker's here. Hi, Winterbricker.
I can't wave. My hand's off the screen.
Oh,
There we go. Wave lower. There we go.
Do you want me to lift up a bit for you?
I don't mind.
There you go. There's a little bit more. You can see your other hand.
No, you can. You still can't see it.
Well, stop waving so high.
Stop waving so high.
Is that not a thing?
There we go. I don't know.
I've lost my trail of thought now. What were we just talking about?
I have no idea.
Oh, I was reading a comment from Not Bad Kid. He said, a huge history geek, so more of a fan of things like Brickmania figures. Do you know what Brickmania figures can be as well? Because I have no clue.
No.
I feel like we need to Google that. Or tell us more, because that's obviously something that we haven't heard of. Oh, that's because I'm looking for a piece in the different colours of the piece it's actually in. I'm like, I need that red piece, but actually it's a brown piece.
But then Brickmania is the company, aren't they, that make a lot of war vehicles.
Okay.
Right?
I've no idea.
I'm sure they sponsor like a YouTube channel that we've watched. It's not like one of the ones that we watch a lot of.
It's not one of the ones we watch a lot of.
No, but every so often.
Right. So Winterbricker, we are finished off the Disney train and starting on step 3, is it? Yeah, step 3 of the Ferris wheel, just because when I give Ian the opportunity to build some of my Lego, I like to be very specific about what bit he's allowed to build based on what I want to build. So I've decided that he can build the wheel part of the Ferris wheel because it doesn't look all that exciting to me. And I get to do the rest. I'm a bit possessive about my Lego, aren't I?
Just a little bit.
But actually, I'm really enjoying like sitting up here and building with you, so I might get a little less possessive. I don't know. Maybe I might. It's that I worry that I'll miss all the details, but I guess I can look at them afterwards. But I don't know. I get excited about like little pieces and things. You can't quite see it. I tried to put it in the background. Oh, I don't want to. There we go. If I do that a little bit, you can see my Spring Lantern Festival, which I finished today in the background, which is amazing. I'm going to be doing a video on that on Friday. But yeah, it's a really awesome set. The Apollo 11, is that, what's the Apollo 11? Is that a Lego set or? Not Bad. It says, I love the Apollo 11. I just bought that recently. Is that from Brickmania then? I'm so confused. There's a Saturn V.
Yeah.
And there's the Lunar Lander. Those are the two things I know. Is there also an Apollo 11? I don't know enough about the spacey stuff. I like buildings, in case that's not clear. Buildings are my thing. Buildings and apparently gardens and ice cream vans.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure about the ice cream vans. I just think the Friends stuff always comes with ice cream. In fact, all Lego comes, because it was in Diagon Alley. It was You get it everywhere.
You do. Any of the modulars?
Do any of the modules come with ice cream? There's a little ice cream stand outside one of them, isn't there? Here, look, just here on Grand Emporium.
Yeah, there you go.
Which no one can see because it's off the screen over this side.
Yeah.
But Apollo 11 Lunar Lander, sorry. Okay, right.
Ooh.
See, I obviously don't know the proper names for things.
Yeah.
I know that Rich wanted to get that one. Or maybe did get that one. I'm not sure. Was that was an ideas set, wasn't it? Or was it? The Saturn V was ideas.
I think Lunar Lander was as well, wasn't it?
Maybe. That looks cool.
Yes. We used to always have the one.
Oh, the International Space Station as well. Oh, Tom's here. Hi, Tom. Got way too excited for that. You don't get ice cream in the Big Bang set. Stop telling me that you've got the Big Bang set. It does, however, come with lipstick that is supposed to be whiteboard markers. Oh, that's probably from the Friends set. Is that the lipstick?
Yeah.
I really need to get the Big Bang Theory set.
Do you?
Yes, I want it. I don't know why I didn't get it. I think because I went at the time, but now I'm like, I want it.
Okay.
I think it's that I didn't really understand that the idea sets wouldn't be around that long. So I didn't prioritise it.
Yeah, some of them do tend to disappear quite quickly.
And it's not one that will have had enough to come back again, because they're doing that recently, bring them back again. Do they still get commission if they bring it back under a second thing? Or is that their cheeky way of cutting off the creators?
You would guess that they would still get money.
That would be a bit rubbish. Yeah, it would be. Oh, Morgan's here as well. Oh, we're busy today. Quite nice. I like it when I can chit chat. I don't know if you've noticed.
No, I've never noticed that about you. You're always so quiet.
Yeah, sure. I'm detecting a level of sarcasm.
Are you?
Yep. I think this is why I like this bit of the train, because this looks like a little ice cream stand. It's got those colours, kind of like ice cream value. Did we vote for the 90th anniversary set? Yes, we did. Ian's managed to lock himself out of his Lego Ideas account.
I've not locked
well,
myself
he doesn't
out
know how
Lego
to get.
Ideas.
They've locked him out. Maybe he was controversial. I don't know.
No, support have gone. We don't know what's wrong.
Well, can you not just create a new account?
I probably should.
Yeah. So I let him choose, and I can't remember what you chose. Because I voted. What did I vote for in the main one? I wanted Islanders. Was it Islanders? No, Adventurers. Maybe Islanders as well. But what did we vote for? Castle. I think it was Castle. Did we vote for Castle?
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Although we don't know. The legend has arrived. Oh, look, I can do this thing that people say. There you go. I'll put that up. Legend has arrived. Whee! I love the fact that I can do that. I think that's really cool.
So which one can you do that with?
Oh, Morgan's not staying. How very rude. But that's okay. We don't mind. We will enjoy our build because, it's Lego. So again, what?
One of the streaming services
Yeah.
didn't let you make comments or something. So
Restream did. What did we use the other day? The one that allowed us to. Oh, that was the one that was on the desktop as opposed to an internet service. I can't remember what it was called. But it let us stream to two places at once, but wouldn't let us highlight comments.
Okay.
Or at least if it did, I didn't know how. Bye, Morgan.
Bye.
Right. Not Bad Kid is trying to build the presidential cart. What's the presidential cart? I whispered that, but
You whispered it
into my microphone.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I feel like there's a lot of Lego that I don't know about. If it's not a building.
Even if it is.
Or a minute ago. Or if it's Star Wars. Unfortunately, I'm not a Star Wars fan. I'm not sure if that's unfortunate. It's not unfortunate for me, but I imagine for people who like Star Wars.
There's enough.
There's loads of people who like Star Wars. Oh no, I could have done 2 of these. Now I have to go back again.
Was it a ×2?
It was a ×2 that I didn't spot.
Shocking.
Shocking indeed. I'll put this one on and then I can move on. How's that attached? Are you just building like a frame at this point?
Yeah.
Is that how that goes? Yeah, that looks good. Oh, it's getting there. Colourful. Star Wars is kind of overrated. Oh yes, people agree with me. There needs to be Star Trek Lego apparently, according to Tom.
Yeah, I don't think there can be. But...
Why can't there be Star Trek Lego? Is it impossible?
I can't remember. Someone else has a license for it.
Oh, okay.
I think.
When you buy a license, is that forever or is that you keep paying
for a certain amount of time?
So that's not impossible then.
No.
Surely at some point they might be able.
But I'm also not sure that the agreement with about Star Wars would allow them to either.
Yeah, they don't. You're only allowed to have one thing with Star in the name.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
The thing I find with Star Wars is, having not seen it, that's one reason that they don't appeal. But also, they're all really boring colours. Like, everything is grey or sand. There's nothing like bright and colourful. And they all look the same to me. Is that just me?
Well,
or is it that they just keep doing different versions of the same thing?
But there is that.
Because you see, like on other people's things, that it's like, oh, this is the 20th anniversary sleeve one, and this is this sleeve one.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently Mega Bloks had one, a license for Star Trek years ago.
Mm.
He'd like something new.
Yeah, I mean, Star Wars, they do constantly.
I'm going to need my book back in a minute.
Release the same thing.
Yeah, that's
like,
the thing.
The number of X-Wings they've done, or TIE fighters.
To me, that all just sounds the same.
But I think the point is that it's for kids.
So they're meant to play with them.
Star Wars is very much designed for the kid market, which is...
Yeah, but there's so many adult collectors.
Yeah, I know, but that's not where they aim Star Wars. And with kids, they're interested in it for a number of years, and then they move on to something else.
So you bring new ones out.
So then you bring it out 3 years later, the next bunch of people want it, and so they keep going like that.
Why don't you just keep the same stuff on the shelf, though? Because then you don't have to keep redoing it. Surely that's more cost effective. Or are they trying to get those
people get excited about the fact that they can get a set and it builds up hype and all those fun things that Lego want.
Oh, I think I'm about to have a Lego related injury. That was a bit stabby, that one. It's nice to be able to build without stressing out that a small child somewhere is awake. Stressful at the moment. I miss my stress-free Lego times.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get back to that.
I'm sure we will eventually.
Right.
At some point they'll leave home.
At some point they'll leave home. They want to get involved now. Every time I'm building, Leah's like, "What are you building, Mummy? Let me play with it, please."
Yeah.
Look at my Lego. I'm still building that one. Too much to touch. But she's excited to see the Chinese New Year sets because that's what we're doing at school. So. Oh, I meant to bring up our dragon. Oh well. I can add that to the video. Plates stuck together are just evil. Sometimes even with a brick separator, you just can't make it work.
Yeah, it can be fiddly.
Fiddly diddly. Sorry, can't help it. Right, I'm nearly done.
You.
Look how much Lego you've got. It's very technic though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You look like you've made a cobweb. Is the spider going to live in our Ferris Wheel? Can I show what you built? Oh, no. Oh, I need another bag. I was wondering why. Well, I'm like this. I'm sure this isn't done.
Well, yeah, there's a big hole in the middle of it. Did you not spot that?
I forgot the whole. I had 2 bags to build. I'm not sure we should do this live stream after I've had roast dinners.
Okay.
But gravy. It's not nice.
Hmm?
It's good that there's no smell-o-vision. Not Bad Kid says Technic is an interesting theme. Now I think Ian would be into Technic, apart from the fact that we're trying to maximise the amount of money we spend on our city and not on other things that don't fit. And so Technic doesn't really tend to go in there.
Technic, I like the builds.
But then they're not really display
And
models.
then, you play with it for a while and then that's it. They don't make great display models, I don't think.
No. You're looking at the catamaran, aren't you?
I do like the catamaran. That one.
And you think that could go into the city? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Isn't it massive? Compared
Quite massive, but catamarans are quite massive. So.
Uh-huh. We've got room in our sea for all of this. It's looking a bit crowded over there.
We've not got much. That's because you dump all of the things that you haven't put in the city yet in the sea.
What?
Don't
be silly.
Those buildings are not going to be in the sea.
They're not going to be buildings in the sea. What kind of
No.
rubbish sea is that?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Can you imagine? We've got an island to put in the sea.
We've got an island
Yeah.
in the sea, have we?
Yeah, I bought you that island set. Is that not going in the sea? And we've got Prison Island. Do you remember with the that came with the hot air balloon? Do you remember the Prison Island set that I got?
No.
Oh, it was at the start of me deciding to start a YouTube channel and therefore spend everything I had on YouTube, not YouTube, eBay. Are you watching?
No, I'm not watching.
Why not?
Because my laptop is not happy today.
Oh, it's a sad little laptop.
It is a sad little laptop.
Well, there you go.
Why is it fun?
Is it fun to watch? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just thinking about watching. Does that go on? Yeah, that goes on there. So for those who haven't joined my live streams before, I make really random noises every now and then, so I apologise. Although I'm sensing that Not Bad Kids is probably our kind of people. Based on the pre-stream chat that I saw. Anyone who can talk to themselves for half an hour is my kind of people.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I thought at this point the train doesn't really have any trainy bits. Oh, we can't wait for a big city expansion. See, I'm very good at building the sets, not so good at working out where to put them in the city. I still haven't worked out where we're putting the roller coaster. I thought it would be a good idea to leave it up to the audience, but no one's voted so far, so I may have to make the decision. And we really need to get a few more tables.
We do.
But the problem is if we get more tables, we're going to find it very hard to do live streams up here. So we have to clear out.
Build up here.
Oh, yeah, there's no space up here once the tables are in to then sit at the tables. So we need to then get another filming and live stream area. And at the moment, that's our downstairs room that is full of junk. So I'm slowly trying to get rid of that junk. But that's not easy to do in a pandemic because, like, people, you can't take it anywhere. You can't give it to charity shops because they're not open. You don't really want people coming to buy it because, you know, you're trying not to see people. So it's just frustrating.
Yeah.
I should put the roller coaster into the city. Wow, Tom, you're super helpful. It was more, do I put it there or there over that way? which doesn't help given you can't see it. If you, I know you haven't watched it yet, Tom, but if you go watch the roller coaster thing and skip to the end, you'll see the 2 areas that I want to put it, and you can give me some feedback, and that would be super helpful. Depending on what you say, to be fair, actually. There's a caveat there, Tom, because I know you too well. Have you decided to swing it from the ceiling?
Yeah, stuff's suspended from the ceiling, so.
Yeah, we're not there yet. So much Lego in that tub.
There is.
Is it frustrating you?
Oh, it's not too
Have
bad.
you got your instructions open yet?
No.
Seriously? Have you tried turning it off and on again?
That's what's gone wrong with it. It's trying to recover from being turned off.
Tom says put it there. Thanks, Tom. Super helpful. Option A or option B? That's what we want to know.
Secret option C.
Secret option C. It's always a fun one. Oh dear. I'm liking this. I like the stripes. The stripes are totally my thing.
Okay.
Is there anything interesting on Brick and Its stream today? Because I didn't get a chance to watch. Any Lego news that I should be aware of? We should be aware of?
I'm not aware of anything at the moment. So yeah, we've got. Did you know that there's now 8 Lego ideas sets
In production.
Or
like on the. Yeah, well, they said 7, and that's why they were only letting on 3, which people think is a bit unfair. It's like just because you've taken too long on the other one doesn't mean you should poo-poo other people's ideas.
Yeah, but. Yeah.
And if the ideas are good, then they should be good, regardless.
But I think it gets to the point of saying, well, yes, if you want all of these sets built, which theme should Lego get rid of?
Yeah. Star Wars.
They do have a finite amount of resource they can apply to it. And yes, they could hire more designers, but the factories don't. They're not cheap. They have a limit to how much they can do, and how many pieces they can do.
It's not a good enough answer.
No.
There were 35 sets, and people wanted more.
Yeah,
I wanted some of them.
I can understand that, but
pretty much all the buildings. I quite like the piratey one. I know it was people were saying it was too Barracuda Bay, but I thought it was different enough to Barracuda Bay that it offered like an expansion to that.
Yeah, it's all slightly weird because you can't submit pirate ships anymore.
Can you not?
No, because of Barracuda Bay.
Oh, so once an idea's got through, you can't have an idea like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whilst that set is still being sold, I think you can't do it anymore. But that only applies to new ones going up. So you still get people who have pirate ships on there, which might do well, but Lego aren't going to accept them. They're just not going to choose them because they've gone, no, we have a pirate ship.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a weird system.
I'm sorry, Karen.
So I think when Steamboat Willie went through, when that was actually chosen, I don't think at that point you could actually submit
a boat,
Mickey and Minnie ideas.
But they could be wildly different.
They could.
That wasn't allowed.
Yeah, they just allow other Disney ones. They just have. It's a weird way they do it. So like space, because they've got the Saturn V, they don't allow any other Saturn mission submissions.
Right.
And because they've got the Apollo lander, they don't allow any Apollo ones.
Right.
So it's a bit. But then sometimes, if it's a Pirates of the Caribbean, that knocks out all Pirates of the Caribbean. It's not like they do it on a per film basis.
Right, yeah. Well, space. I guess space is huge,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Not Bad Kid says that this is his first time trying to make an 8-stud wide car, and it's not looking very good. What kind of car do you think is best? 6 or 8?
Oh,
Is
7?
it the speed? Oh, okay.
I don't
Quite
know.
controversial. Is it the speed champs that are all 6, or is
So-
there some speed champs?
No, so Speed Champs switched, didn't they?
Oh, did they? They were 6, and
Yeah,
now
they
they're
were
8.
6 now 8. Yeah,
Or-
I think that's the way around switched.
Because I feel like the 6s fit better on the old style base plates, and definitely are better on the new style base plates because they're thinner, aren't they?
Yes, but I'm kind of explaining. The new road base plates are meant to be wider than the plates. All of the sets that use them, I think, end up having a road that is extended on each end because they're designed to be attached to the building using a 2x4 tile.
Uh-huh.
That's meant to be entirely on the road. It's not like it's half on the road and half on the
Yeah.
pavement.
Okay. So people are looking at them going, they're quite thin, but they're not
Yeah.
really.
But that's just how they're designed to work with the other city sets.
Mhm.
If you put them against something that they're not meant to attach to, then you don't get that.
My Disney train's talking. Hello. Oh, hello. 2 mouths. What's the vintage car gift with purchase that we just got? How many studs is that?
Oh, I don't know. I would guess 6 wide.
I didn't ask you to guess.
Then it also depends on how you measure it, actually. Because some people would say it's 6 stud wide and then can have mud guards that stick out and wing mirrors that stick out and all those kind of details. Other people would say, well, that extends it out by half a stud on each side, so it sends 7 studs.
Mhm.
But I don't think there is a strict definition.
What's your new blue car that you built the other day? The one broken.
Yeah.
Broken
It's
now.
not broken. That's meant to happen.
That's meant to happen, that you're meant to be able to drop it on the floor and the whole roof comes off.
Well, the roof's meant to come off, so that's how you get people in and out of it.
Oh, okay. Has it not got any jaws?
No. So that's 6 wide, plus then the mudguards on the side.
So what? Yeah. So that's maybe 7 then.
So some people would class that as 7.
It's a nice one, this one. I like this. I like the fact that the spoiler goes up and down. I think it's a sweet set.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Hit the Ferris wheel. And put it back.
Shocking.
It's not part of this. Right. Can I show your spider's web? Did I show your spider's web?
I don't know.
Forget. This is Ian's Ferris wheel so far. Looking very much like a sunshine.
See, I am worried that I have to do this whole thing over again.
Yeah, I think you probably do.
Yeah.
It's like, what was it, Tower Bridge, where you get to the end and it just says ×2. But how do people not see that coming? Because, there's 2 towers on Tower Bridge.
Yeah.
They should have gone, right, I'm only built 1 tower. Now what?
Yeah. But so should I be building a second one?
No, just do it and then do it again. Well, you decide.
I don't know.
I can't tell you what to do. You're a grown man. I'm only the boss of you when we're not on live stream.
Wow, a couple of hours freedom away.
Aren't you lucky?
Very.
You don't listen to me, so I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
So funny. What do you think of the Spring Lantern Festival? Now I finished it over there.
I already looked at it.
Well, you can see it right now.
I can kind of see it. Kind of blocked, but yeah.
Sorry. Okay, I'll ask your opinion when you can see it better. I don't want any half-formed opinions.
I've looked at a lot of reviews of it. So I know that it's a good set.
Wow, you're going to be able to watch another review soon.
Will it be exciting?
Yes, it will. You wait till you see my short, which I have no ideas for.
Okay.
But, you know, it's going to be great.
Will Bruni be involved?
Yeah, look, Not a Bad Kid says a few hours of freedom is better than none.
That's true.
Yeah, no, Ian, I don't boss Ian around that much. He, well, I boss him around, but he doesn't listen. So.
Yeah. Yeah, does that count as being bossed around or not? I don't know.
Well, I think if you listened, I would stop doing it. I would have conversations with you as opposed to do this, do that. I don't tell you what to do. I ask you. Mainly.
Can I get it a lot bigger?
Oh, look, now it is a sunshine. Oh, look at this. It's massive. And nice and yellow. And now I want to do this. I don't think I know how to. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Who needs the rest of the Ferris wheel? I could just do this. Well, that's a lot of fun, actually. Oh, I just... So I had it the wrong way round, and I put a whole load of pieces on, and then realised it was the wrong way around, so I took them all off again. Now I've got to the step where I turn it round and do the exact same thing. It's like, well, that was a pointless undoing it. Should have worked that out. Right. What day is it? Tuesday?
Yes.
Oh no, I broke one. Broke my chain. Came off. These seats are packed in. There's like 2 rows of seats. But there's no like leg room. So people, I guess they don't really, they sit their whole legs on the chairs, don't they? So it doesn't really matter.
Do they?
I don't know.
Yeah, true. Legs don't stick out over the edge of chairs.
Not Lego legs.
No.
Lego legs.
Real legs do.
Oh no, that's why that didn't work. Okay. That bit's meant to be first. Oh, this is not helping. Real legs do.
Apart from your mum.
This is short. Oh, I don't understand. How did I get these in the first place? Oh, if I lift this up, it'll make it easy. Yeah, who needs to do baton twirling when you can do Lego Ferris wheel twirling? Way more fun.
Yeah.
Right, what have we got here? Are you enjoying the Ferris wheel? Oh, not so much.
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's kind of inevitable it was going to be rather repetitive.
Yeah. I think you look like you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Is that patronising?
Yeah.
It was meant sincerely. Obviously. Mine's quite repetitive. I put blue, I put white, I put blue, I put white, I put blue, I put white. But actually, that's the kind of stuff I like.
Yes.
I've really enjoyed this set.
That's good.
It's definitely the kind of build that I like.
Yeah, I like building the engine. The engine was good.
What did we decide? Did you not enjoy the back, like the other carriage?
It was okay, but the engine was better.
Yeah, you're a big fan of train engines. Leah was asking why hasn't she seen a steam train? I'm like, I'm pretty sure we went on one.
Yeah.
It's the one down the road, a steam train?
Yeah.
Does it have? Yeah. She obviously was not paying enough attention. I mean, that was a while ago.
It was.
Wasn't Hayley still a baby at that point?
Probably.
Time flies.
Wasn't Hayley still a baby when lockdown happened?
I don't know. Would you consider Hayley still a baby in hot pan?
I don't know. It seems like years ago.
I've lost a piece. Do you see it?
No, this one is not actually doing anything.
Oh yeah, that would be good to know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, go you.
My phone will run out of space though.
Yeah, that's true. Your phone's rubbish. Right.
You could go through and delete a whole bunch of games that were rubbish.
I find most phone games through that.
Yeah. Apart from the Lego one.
I like the Lego one. It's still rubbish. I wouldn't recommend it as a game. It's not. But it's the kind of game that I like.
Mm.
We're talking about Lego Tower, I think. It's a game where you have to build. It's essentially Tiny Tower, but Lego themed. If you've ever played Tiny Tower, you just build floors, and you put your people to work there. And yeah, it's kind of boring.
Kind of like Sim Tower.
I don't know. I've never played Sim Tower.
Okay. I think that was slightly more involved than that because you actually chose what rooms to put in. And
No, Sim Tower was.
Sim Tower.
Yeah, this is random.
You had multiple things on a floor, so you put hotel suites together or something so that someone could clean them. I don't know. It's a long time since I played
it. Not Bad Kid says that they have a mini town which is 448 by 48 base plates. They're the big grey ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
Any plans to put that on YouTube or anything? Just for fun? So I get shamed for not knowing that it's already on YouTube. Fingers crossed. That's not the case. I'm a bit behind in mine. Oh, Obi-Bix Kenobi's here. Hello.
No.
We're just
I won't
building.
attempt waving again. It doesn't work.
Oh, you can wave. Look, you're much more on camera now because I
No,
made
see that my hand's still. There we go. See
Well,
that?
don't wave so high. I told you this last time. What's with your high waving?
That's just where you naturally wave.
Is it? I wave here.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I do.
Show me. Yeah, you're fine. Oh, okay. You've got long hands. Long hands. We were just sort of saying, are you planning to put your mini town onto YouTube at all? And then I had this panic that you may already have done that and I hadn't seen it yet because I'm a bit behind in my YouTube watching. We tend to spend all our time at the moment just watching live streams. We haven't even watched like proper telly for a month or something.
Yeah, probably.
We watched it at Christmas and that was about it. I kind of miss proper telly, but I also really like live streams because it feels, certainly at this point, it feels like you're hanging out with some friends a bit more, and that I miss people, so it's quite nice. I was going to say to Obi-Bix Kenobi, we're just building or finishing off the Disney train, and we've started on the Ferris Wheel for our city, because we've got so many things to put in our fairground, and we haven't got all of the big bits built yet, so we need to get them built so we can really plan out where everything goes. We have ordered a whole bunch of tiles. I do mean tiles, don't I?
Yeah, you do mean tiles.
To start putting some pathways in, but Pick a Brick is so behind, and we're not expecting that anytime soon.
And base plates as well.
Not Bad Kid is doing stop motion. I think I have seen that. I think stop motion is an amazing skill and one that I do not have. So
stop motion will be so difficult for us
because
you'd be halfway through and Leah would run in and just destroy everything.
Yeah, stop motion with kids. Although we did quite a lot of stop motion with her. Do you remember the little film we made with the dinosaurs moving across the fireplace house?
No.
No?
I have no memory of this at all.
I haven't seen it. I've seen lots of stop motion. Every now and then while we're watching YouTube, I throw one in and he's like, what's this? I'm like, it's just short and it's funny. Yeah, but at one point, Rich sent me some Lego stop motion accounts which are just gory, really, really gory. I was massively, I'm like, I can't watch this. It's too much for me. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Come on. 2. 800 pictures was the biggest one. Because that's it. With stop motion, it's not a video you're taking. It is pictures, and then you just sort of make them move.
Yeah.
What are these?
Wheels.
Where are they meant to go? Because they're not on mine. So I feel like you have missed some from yours. It's very accusatory. We've got 1, 2. Have a look at the other side of your train. No, they're there. Do they give you spare ones of these? This doesn't look like a spare piece. We've got 2.
They come in wheel packs.
Oh, so maybe
could be.
We'll check that.
Right, it is weird.
It is weird. Right, that's the train finished. So this is the carriage. And if you want to put people in, that they lift up, which is quite cool. That bit doesn't lift up. I'm guessing that's how you get in and out, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's meant to go in the middle, I think, of this. Oh, I broke the railroad. Oh no. That's fragile. Right, let's put that in. There we go. Whee! Oh, that's fun. Probably noisy. Sorry about that. So I'm going to put these on the train. And then I'm going to move on to the, not roller coaster, we've done that already.
Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel. Right, let's take this and try not to drop it on the floor. How long did that take me? 9:30. Then the problem is I've got a whole load of bags to open now. And Ian's stolen my book. Oh no, take your book back. The train does look awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy the train quite a lot. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of Lego. This is not going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of searching for pieces. So I'm just going to put it on mute so you don't have to hear the bags. Right, I don't know if you can see just how full this tray is. We tend to use the trays because we don't want things to sort of disappear off, especially as you have to climb under the tables to get stuff. But I think we maybe need more than 1 tray if we're doing something that's got so much in one step, because this just doesn't look workable. But we'll give it a go.
Hopefully you'll get through some of the big bits quickly and that'll get the pile down.
Oh, so much. Okay, so I've got minifigures to find in here.
Okay.
Should I leave the minifigures? No. Just sort of sort some of these big bits out. So much Lego. When we first started doing Lego, we'd do the modulars and we would literally sort all the pieces into stacks. That would take just as long, I think, as building the.
Well, I've got to remember those old modulars.
They were like this.
They were like this, yeah.
So you kind of did need to do that. They've definitely made the technique better, I think, over the years. Not a Bad Kid has finished the car. He says it could look worse. I'm sure it looks fine. Is this a mock or a set that you're building? Because if it's a set, it's not your fault, surely. And if it's a mock, then you should just be pleased that you can do that, because I'm rubbish at mocks. I know what I want something to look like, but I always need. Well, I don't think I've ever tried. To be fair, have I?
Not really, no.
Had the pieces. I just in my head it feels like something I wouldn't be good at. Maybe I should stop telling myself that and give it a go.
Try it at some point.
It seems like a big thing to start with, because you have to have. For me, I kind of feel I need all the pieces to play with. I don't think I've tried to do something Lego Digital Designer, and I'm just. It doesn't fit. I don't feel like it's an easy thing to do. I get more frustrated at the tool, and then my creativity's gone.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for 3 heads. I've got 2.
Okay.
It's just got quite a lot of technical stuff in it. So look at all these pieces with holes in. Oh, I found a hat. Oh, I did need these pieces. Okay. Oh, there's a body. Oh, and a head. This one. Cool. Tom's just said, put what on YouTube? I kind of feel like Tom's been in a trance for a little bit, because I'm sure we were talking about someone putting stuff on YouTube. We were talking to Not Bad Kid, just so you know. Although, Tom, feel free to put your stuff on YouTube.
No, don't put your stuff on YouTube.
Don't put your stuff on YouTube. Tom, don't do that. When I said stuff, I meant Lego stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my. You always take things the wrong way. Everything is custom apart from one set in Not Bad Kids. See, what I kind of like is building sets. I like following instructions and building. So therefore, the idea for my city is to bring them all together, but in a sort of kind of random, like trying to make them all fit together. I kind of see creating a city as a mock in a way. Yes, we might not be making the bits individually, but you're putting them all together in a way that someone might not have thought to.
Yeah, you're just, whereas you might say that the traditional mock, you're using, Lego bricks to build a set, you're using Lego sets to build a city. So it's the same thing, just at a different scale.
Got a little minifigure. She's got quite a sweet top. Now I've got legs, but no hair for this one. And then the other one's got no legs. They've got no legs. But that's okay. They can be legless. Now. And this kid's meant to have a balloon, but I've got the balloon but not the string. This is crazy.
I feel what's weird about mocks is that you see quite a lot of people who have started off with a Lego city just putting the sets in. And then they decide that they then need to mock stuff.
Yeah.
And so the channel changes.
Yeah. In a good way or a bad way?
It depends. So like Brixie,
he doesn't think he's very good at mocking, and I'm not going to say.
He had a really good city, and everything was good, and now he's not got a great city because
he's trying to do it all more custom.
He doesn't have any people in his city at all.
Is he not?
No, which is because he keeps saying that he doesn't want to put them in until he's happy with everything, but he just keeps moving stuff around.
Yeah.
And then doing mocks and vlogs and stuff, and so he doesn't seem to actually be making any progress on it. And so I think
you need to
the city looks empty.
People in, because that's kind of the point. Is that people should be there. Not Bad Kid says that they build sets, have them built for a while, then take them apart and build their own thing. And I think that's what you're meant to do with Lego.
Yeah.
It's just not what I like to do because I don't think I would be good at that. And I really like the sets. I buy them because I think they look good, and therefore that's what I want. But then I look at other people's cities where they've taken a set and then they've changed it, and that looks good too. So
yeah,
and certainly like Rebrickable is really good for getting a set, and if you're not good at mocks, getting ideas on what to do. There's definitely some alternative builds that I think look really awesome on there. Oh look, you've made it into a snowflake now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up. Is that okay? It's quite appropriate given that we had snow. So we've got snowflakey bits. Oh, not breaking it. Not breaking it. Putting it back, putting it back. Is this even on there?
I don't know, probably not.
The worst for recording video. All these little Technic pins, I can't find any of them. They're hiding in my pile. I'm not good at it, but it's fun. Well, that's the important part. I guess meant to be fun.
I really liked doing the bouquet and then working out how to put that into the city. That I think is that's fun. And I think if you look at Robin Hood books, I still think the best thing he's done is the Destiny's Bounty.
Yeah.
And converting that into a restaurant. I think
so leaving the set kind of as is, but then changing the setting and the innards kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I really like his Destiny Bounty. I like Lego because I find it relaxing. I think it's something you have to really just sit and be quiet for. As such.
Yeah.
Well, what are you saying? Because I talk too much. But what I mean
I would never say that.
What I mean is like I can't be doing anything else really while I'm doing Lego. I'm just sitting doing Lego.
Yeah.
I use it for chill out time. I think it definitely makes me feel way more chilled.
Is that true when you're doing it as a channel?
Less so. I'm trying my best not to rush things and worry about them because I do want to still enjoy Lego like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I try not to rush them. I try to be present for all the building. Morgan's back. How much have we got left? So I finished the train now, Morgan. And I have started the Ferris wheel. And yeah, there's loads of Ferris wheel left. I've got a whole bunch of Lego. Here's a little snowflake, it seems. Because he's such a snowflake. Nah. I don't mean that. I love you, really.
Good.
Someday. All the time. Not bad kids, it's whatever they think of they build. I think of a lot of weird things. So I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't tell you about my dream the other day. My mum used to tell me about my dream the other day.
Okay.
It's not one to share on here.
Is it?
No, it's not rude. It's just it's massively disturbing actually. Just remind me.
Okay. I saw something on TikTok.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've introduced Ira to TikTok and it was a bad idea because now he's always on TikTok. Bad.
But it said like the more intelligent you are, the more interesting your dreams are.
Oh really? Okay.
But I kind of feel maybe it's just the more stupid you are, the more interesting you find other people's dreams. I don't know. How does someone judge how interesting someone's dreams are? Just some kind of nonsense.
You judge it on how interesting you find it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bad idea for TikTok. TikTok's fun. I looked at your TikTok, Morgan. It was interesting. I was like, I have no idea
That's a
what
glowing review.
I have no idea what any of this is. So, but I like the weight. That's the important part, right? There was a lot of like, YouTube is the only social website I have. Yeah, YouTube. You can spend all day on YouTube, so you don't need more. I've only put some stuff on TikTok in a sort of attempt to grab a few more people's attention, just to try and grow the channel, because that would be good. I really want a community tab on YouTube, because I really need the help on questions. Like, I could then say, where should I put this or this, and people can vote, and then I wouldn't feel like I'm making all the decisions myself.
Yeah.
I like the idea of crowdsourcing my city a bit more. And you can't do that until you've got the community tab. So.
I don't think I've ever looked at anyone's community tab, so.
Morgan wants to know what I was going to say. I like the editing, the way things switch up. So it's kind of like magic. It's kind of here's this thing, and then suddenly, whoop, now this thing. That's what I mean. I've never even had to Snapchat, Instagram, or any other. I like Instagram because it's easy. It's like quick to do, and it's very visual, so that helps. TikTok is a time waster for me, and Snapchat I've never used.
No.
I think I had it, and essentially it's good for entertaining the kids for a bit because they quite like seeing their silly faces. But that's pretty much it. Oh look, we got these pieces again. I like those pieces. Oh, I hate having to put Technic pins in things. I can never get them in. I'm so bad at this. It's fine if you're putting one Technic pin, but if you're trying to put two in at once, rubbish.
Yeah, trying to line up a whole bunch to put two structures together can be painful.
Tom says he asked the YouTube thing ages ago, but it only just came up on my screen, so obviously that went into the universe. YouTuberverse. This is a quality live stream today. I'm proud of myself. I thought that was a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, Instagram is good. I think it's a really, really visual, really quick to share. And I like scrolling through my feed and sort of seeing all the things. I think it looks pretty pretty. Looks pretty. That's not what I meant to say. Well, it is what I meant to say, but not quite like that. And certainly for Lego, Instagram has got a lot of mocks and things. And I'm amazed by some of the things that people can do. I've seen so many on there that it's quite inspiring. You look at it and think, I want to do something like that in my city. You can kind of not copy as such, but you can get the inspiration. You can see, certainly, you remember that Easter, someone took the gingerbread house and they made it Eastery. And you can see how, actually, when you have an idea like that, it's actually simpler than you think. You've already got the basic premise of how to build it. You just need to get the right colour schemes and tweak some of the details. Like take out the candy canes, put in bunny ears. And it's so effective, though. I think that's beautiful, though. And the same person, I think they did like pumpkins at Halloween. But they did them in all different colours. So they had the same design, but each time it was slightly different. Oh no, I have to build two of these. They were hard to build. Oh. I think I'm going to like this better once it's done.
Yeah.
I think this... Oh no. Don't do that.
No, I wouldn't do that.
But then the roller coaster was quite painful to build, wasn't it? Literally.
The roller coaster was ridiculous stacks of bricks
Yeah.
over and over again.
And pushing so many axles through, and that's not my forte either.
Yeah.
Oh, this may be the most interesting live stream. Well, I appreciate that. I am definitely one for chatting, so you won't get me to stop. I will.
Tried.
If no one comes, I literally just sit here and talk to myself. And I say I talk to myself. Ian's here, but I still probably talk to myself. You're not much for conversation, whereas I like a lot of it. So this is good for me. And I don't think I'm that bad at building and talking. I think because you see some people's live streams and they can do one or the other and not both. Whereas I think I can do both. I sometimes make mistakes in my building, or say really random things. But I think
it depends. Some people clearly have a lot more being said in the chat. So trying to keep on top
that's
of it.
true. This is probably the most we've had in the chat. So keeping up with it isn't all that strenuous. And I can imagine on a stream where you've got 100 or so, or even like maybe 30, if they're all quite chatty.
Yeah.
And it depends on what you see your obligation as a streamer as. Because the one we watched the other day, we watched the ladies stream, and they completely ignored the chat. But then they had a really interesting conversation as well. So there was kind of like two bits to pay attention to. The chat was interesting, but was in no way tied to the stream. And if you know that's what you're getting into, then it's probably not so bad. But a lot of people turn up to a stream and they want to talk.
Yeah.
I know that I get a bit upset if I've put a message that I think is well thought out and well timed, and then it's completely ignored.
Yes.
So.
But then you never know if that's because YouTube has just lost that message for a while.
But then again, at the same time, I also feel a bit weird when I say something just completely not relevant to the chat because I'm paying attention to the stream and no one else in the chat seems to be. So they'll say, oh, la, 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 and I'll put in my 2 cents for that. But it's random in the context of the stream or the chat. Everyone's different, and that's why I quite like going to lots of different people's streams. Because you get to know different people and the way they work. Don't do that again. That was painful.
Sorry.
Did anyone hear? Ian decided to rotate the. I'm not going to call it a snowflake anymore because it does look a bit more Ferris Wheel now. But it made that kind of chalkboard noise, and it was evil. And I hope that you didn't have to hear it, but I did, and I didn't appreciate it. Just so you know. You're only on step 13?
Yep, I'm only on step 13.
Seriously? Or is it 13 of... Wow, I'm on step 5. Catching up. Have your steps been quite large?
Yeah, I think one step was making the middle bit, and then one step was making each of the spines.
It's definitely... You can tell this is an older set.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it we're building at the moment? Oh, yeah. They did hear your evil noise. Sorry. The treehouse. We're building a treehouse at the moment downstairs, and that's like 19 bags, but it's literally such small bags.
Yeah.
And I love it because it means you can do a little bit and then move on. But I think because of that, because of that, the danger is that we don't even do any, or we do a little bit and we don't do any for ages. Because we're like, oh, we did some, but we haven't made much progress.
Yeah.
But we've taken us an age. But we'll get there. Eventually. So much Lego in our backlog. People talk about their Lego Dark Ages, and we didn't really have a Dark Age. We just had we have kids and can't actually build the Lego that we want to build. So we were still buying it all, but just not building it. You know, that's fine now because we've got lots to build.
Yeah.
The only downside is I've assumed it all as mine and therefore won't let you build it.
Yeah, there's a few sets that I've got, but...
You've got a Minecraft one,
thought we had a couple of Minecraft ones.
Oh yeah, we did. Right. Oh no, that is the same. Just a different orientation. But are we putting those in our city?
I don't know. Probably not as is. But
I mean, the Minecraft set you have is quite a cool looking one, isn't it? It's got like rolling parts and things. Is it the mountain?
I think it's called the mountain. Yeah, but it's got all the like mines.
It's got the one. So you could put that under the ground.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't
We do
think
need cliff edges, don't we? So.
Look good. Have you seen the Ninjago?
Well, I might need a long piece that you've got.
A black piece?
Yes, thank you.
The Ninjago, like wave over the some of the.
Oh,
yeah, Ninjago?
Yeah.
No, Monkey Kid. Monkey Kid. It's not
Ninjago.
Yeah. The new Monkey Kid.
Is, same thing.
Oh yeah. It's got a mountain.
Yeah.
And a waterfall, and that looks really nice.
Yeah.
But trying to work out where to put that. Because we know we're going to have a mountain by our winter village, but that's kind of colder than you would expect for a waterfall. Yeah. You get frozen waterfalls?
Yeah.
That should work. Oh. So many pieces. A coin collection for a fallback hobby. I like collecting anything really, which is why my house is so full of stuff. Never really think about coin collections elsewhere than here. You think about your own coins.
Do you?
Well, I don't know. When you go on holiday somewhere, you're never really paying attention to how interesting their coins are. Like, you're just using their money as currency. Whereas here, because you see it every day, when you get an interesting one, you know it's different.
Right.
You don't.
You
When
look at some coins to work out. You know, if I went to Canada, you're looking at it, well, there's a moose on that one and a beaver on that one.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
But you look at it and you go, maybe that's just what they have on those coins. Whereas
Yeah.
here you go, oh, the 50p's got Peter Rabbit on it or something. And you're like, well, that's not what it normally has. That must be an interesting coin. You don't have the context to spot the interesting ones.
Yes, I suppose.
So you wouldn't know what you're collecting. Is that big again? Just making sure it matches. Coin collection sounds slightly more fun than stamp collecting, that's for sure. I collect pin badges. And by collect, I mean I buy them all and then they're all in a box with some intention at some point to maybe put them into like albums or in frames, but no time to do that.
Yeah, some of them have made it.
Some have made it into frames and then I lost momentum a little. Oh, we've got a new person. Lego Madness is here. Hey, we're just building the Ferris wheel. We have already finished the train. So it is building the middle part. I'm building the base at the moment. So welcome. And we're just talking about other things that we do other than Lego to fulfill our sort of hobby time. But yeah, literally all my hobby time goes on Lego at the moment. So I'll still buy the pin badges, although you don't see them because you're not going to the shops. So
That is true.
And I'm at the point with my collection where I don't know how many I have, or like which ones I have and which ones I don't have. So buying some is risky. You don't want to waste money. Lego Madness says lovely set, and do we agree at this point? It seems
I
very.
think it looks very nice. Looking at the box, it's very nice. I'm quite enjoying the build. It is quite fiddly and technicky.
Yeah, there's a lot of Technic parts.
You're going to enjoy much, but
You don't think I'm going to enjoy?
oh, you don't like Technic?
Okay, this is looking interesting. What have I done wrong here?
Well, that's not central.
Right, but I think I put that in the right place on that thing.
No, you've not.
Why not?
No, because those yellow pieces are meant to be on the inside there.
So it's not that I've done this wrong. I've done this wrong.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Okay, back to the drawing board. I'm not so good at the technique. Here was me saying I can talk and build at the same time, but this is an example of one of those mistakes that I make. So apparently I've messed it all up.
Hang on. What's this?
What? Hang on, what's what?
So it goes, right, you've built that. Now you've got another one of those, just stick them together.
But you haven't built the other one yet.
No one did it.
Go up, have you got a times 2?
Not that I saw.
No.
Before that.
Okay, so this is not what this is meant to look like. How have I messed that up so badly? Oh, have I just put it on the wrong way?
Yeah, no. There isn't 2 times, just randomly there in the middle.
Okay, so I think I've built the thing fine, but then I've just not put it on right.
Yes.
So, okay, not too bad. That's what we like to hear. But I haven't messed up to the point that I have to start again. But I have done it on both sides consistently, so at least when I make a mistake, I make it well. Just bash the microphone. Sorry about
that. Back to step 1.
How many steps were there? Well, let's show you half a wheel.
Be careful, it's a bit.
It's fragile, is it?
Yeah.
Can I spin it like I did before?
Well, there's more sticks and stuff.
It looks like a bike wheel. Oh, on the screen it looks a bit not circular. I don't know. Right, I'm going to put that. I'm going to let you put that down because you don't trust me. But I've just lost a pin. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I put that back in and I can fix this. We've been going for 2 hours. Yeah. Oh no, because you were here before we started, weren't you? I remember now. I feel the chat at the start wasn't as good as ours. Well, I don't know. It was good chatting to yourself, but as in we weren't doing much there. I don't feel responsible for that part.
No.
So does it now look like it's meant to? Am I good to go? Yes. Okay, good. Right, so now I need to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a few mistakes is worth it for a little bit of chit chat. I feel. Okay, so that makes more sense now. So that. Oh no. It's okay. I think it's the same on the other side. It's meant to be this way now. I know what I'm doing, honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay. Yo. Okay.
Recording. I wasn't expecting that.
No, it's not like yours. So, of those people in the chat who have the fairground rides, like the haunted house and the roller coaster and the Ferris wheel and the mixer and the carousel, I've remembered the other one. Which is your favourite? I mean, that was a lot of sets. I don't know if people have all of those, but even if you don't have them, you can know what they look like and decide. We have built the roller coaster, the haunted house, and then we're on to the Ferris wheel now. We do not have the mixer, and I'm a little bit sad about that because I didn't think it looked very good, but then I saw it working, and actually it looked really cool once it's working, but I never saw that until after it retired, so we didn't get it. I also thought that we didn't have this, but then I remembered that we had bought it, so that wasn't too bad. I can't reach to do it. That's the problem. Got short arms. So this is quite a big footprint, you see?
Yeah.
So where's this going to go? Because we haven't got very deep tables.
We haven't.
We've got plenty of space, but not for putting this kind of big stuff out.
I mean, this is a bigger footprint than I was expecting. I don't know why.
Well, you think that they could maybe do it thin, not fat? I don't know. The wheel, I'm trying to build the wheels like this. Why is it that wide? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm guessing it's
stability and motors and
yeah.
There's quite a lot to sort of get on as well, I think. Sorry about that noise. Okay, at least now I have a stable base. not bad because they like the haunted house with the Easter eggs. Now I did like the haunted house because I thought it was quite a big, fun build. And I quite enjoyed the build itself. But it didn't seem cohesive enough for me. The Easter eggs were cool, but they didn't really seem part of the ride. It just seemed like a nod to the adventure sets.
Yeah, it seemed.
It was two separate things. It was kind of like a museum that wasn't part of the scary part of the ride. I feel. And well, I don't like scary rides, so. But don't you have like the Tower of Terror or something? Is that one? And you get scared the whole way through the ride. So as soon as you're going through, is that Tower of Terror?
No idea.
No, I don't know. Like I say, not a fan of scary rides. I might go on a Ferris wheel. So this is probably the most likely that I might go on a carousel as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember what the carousel looks like at all.
It's got a swan.
It's got a swan.
Yeah.
Where we go?
And an elephant, I think.
Okay. A swan and an elephant.
It's in the cupboard. You could have a look. But, where's the fun in that?
Lock the cupboard up a little bit.
Have I?
Is it not?
Don't think so.
Oh no, I suppose, yeah. There's a few sets there.
Yeah, there's instructions there, but they're all small enough that you could open the cupboard still. I try not to block the cupboards because I need access to them. Get me Lego.
Yeah.
So many bits. Oh, I found the hair. Let's put the hair back on. It's quite a cool hair piece. I've never seen that one. Quite interesting. Quite interesting hair. This is where I have to lean to do things and kill my arms. You at least much less Lego to look through this time.
Yes. But I'm also now looking for, the last bit of that side.
Oh yeah, before there was loads more.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. I also like being on the ground and not being terrified on a ride. Ian managed to get me on a roller coaster once, and I think his dad, because was he in the carriage behind us on the roller coaster? I think so.
That made the ride for him because the ride itself actually wasn't that scary.
No.
If you're a normal person, but I was petrified and made that quite clear. And that was apparently quite entertaining. So definitely made the ride better for him.
Yeah. One thing I don't understand about that ride is, as far as I'm aware, we've always referred to it as a mousetrap.
Right.
But I've no idea why.
Did it at some point?
I don't think it's called the mousetrap.
What?
Or if it is, the name is not anywhere near it. I don't know.
Well, now I'm going to go Google that. Weird names. Yeah, roller coaster. I don't really like being moving under someone else's steam. I don't know. I don't mind being in a plane, but why would you move me that fast without me being in control? I like to drive in my car. I don't know. Not for me. I just don't get it. But I do like watching the roller coaster, the Lego one, because it's fun. Shoo. It's okay. Have you got orange bits on this?
No.
Oh, okay. So you still have more to do after you've done the second wheel.
Yeah.
Whoop. Right. There's just so many pieces to look through. I can't believe how many pieces there are. Have we worked out which modular we're going to do?
Okay, what?
What modular we're going to do next?
Ooh, no, I don't believe we have.
I like at fairgrounds, like all the concessions, so the candy floss, that's worth going for. And I quite enjoy watching people go on like those log flumes and get soaked and then be like regretting it. I find that's quite a good spectator sport, especially if you know they're going to get soaked and they don't realise. I also like the bubble works at Chessington, but I don't know if that's a thing still, and that I feel that's a very UK reference. Because have you ever been on the bubble works at Chessington?
I'm not sure I've been to Chessington.
All right. So the bubble works is essentially like a lazy river, but you're in a big donut, and there's just lots of bubbly things, and it's in no way scary, and it's just sedate and nice. I don't even know if it's still a thing though, because I'm quite old now. I cannot find the 2x1 that I need in this mountain of stuff. Oh, there it is. Found it. That's how you get pieces to come out of hiding. You complain about them and then they pop out. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with being an introvert. And I have one of them sat next to me.
Yeah.
And I have quite a lot of introvert friends. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing I find weird is that most of my experience with theme parks and stuff is one out in Spain.
Yeah.
And it doesn't open until about 7 o'clock in the evening, maybe 6 o'clock in the evening.
It is weird, isn't it? That it's a late night kind of theme park.
Well, I think it works. But then they added a log flume to it.
Yeah, and the sun has gone and then you get soaked and you can't get dry.
So I think in the height of summer it's okay, but
well, you have to go and do that one first.
Yeah.
And hope that the sun is on your side.
Yeah, by the time you get into September, it's kind of just about okay. If you get in as soon as it opens and run straight there.
The waffle stand is good. And pancake stand, all of these things.
Yeah.
I quite like the random entertainment they do as well at the eatery places. The food is never that good, but the eatery
food's always really rubbish and overpriced.
Yeah. But yeah, you
get
can
entertainment with it. So.
But yeah, I like a bit of theatre, so that's my thing. Isn't there like a model train set, the one that we go to in Spain?
Yeah, it's one train. There's like a little mouse
land. Yeah, that's quite cool. So this is the thing that I worry about going to Legoland, is that I'd really want to go to it for the Lego and like a model village type place. But I think it's very much more about the roller coasters at some points. And that's not my thing.
I don't think really roller coasters. There are rides, but
yeah. I quite like Peppa Pig World. That's my sort of sedate level. Those don't scare me. Yeah. They're not really for adults. Even teacups are a bit too much for me. It's the spinny thing. I don't like the spinny thing.
Yeah.
I'm too busy. It's not so much fun.
Sure, I don't know what it was that ended up on a ridiculous teacups ride, which was clearly for children, but Leah didn't want to go on by herself.
Oh, you could
It
get
was
on.
practically impossible to get on.
That might have been Peppa Pig World.
But,
Oh no, Thomas Land maybe.
yeah, maybe.
It was Thomas Land. I know that it was amusing to watch you on it. Because you're not the smallest.
No.
Right, so what have I missed? I hate it when you... normally if I'm building, or sometimes when I'm building, I'll get all the pieces ready per step. and then I will make sure that they've all gone on. But I don't tend to do that these days. And the number of times I miss a piece, and I'm like, when were you meant to put that piece on? Oh, okay, then. It's too easy to miss bits. Although at least in these instructions, they're kind of yellowy. In some of the new instructions, they just expect you to know that it's gone on. Why don't they do the yellowy bit anymore?
I thought, is that a new thing they stopped? I thought it was because the older sets didn't have it.
Oh no, because the Spring Lantern Festival, that's what I've just been building. I'm pretty sure they don't have it.
Oh, okay. Maybe they thought it was obvious.
Yeah. It's not always obvious.
No.
Oh, that's 2 pieces. That's why I can't find a piece long enough, because it's 2 pieces. It's brown. You can never see the joins in the brown.
Yeah.
I guess because, well, no, you're doing quite a lot in some pieces. But I guess for the fish part, you're putting on 50 odd tiles. They can't outline them all in yellow. On the Spring Lantern Festival, the koi carp pond,
Right.
you're putting so many on.
Right.
If they outlined all of those, that would be pointless. Oh, okay. Oh, that's why I can't find that piece, because I don't need that piece. Don't laugh at me. I'm special.
You are.
Good way. Is Morgan still here? Did she came back? But then
I do not know. It's quite odd not having chat open.
Oh yeah, because you're not. Yeah, you got. That's why I'm reading it out so well too.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing a great job keeping you up to date.
You're wonderful.
I pretty much have read you everything. Make you feel involved. What time is it?
Feels late.
It's 10 past 10.
10 past 10.
Here. We've been streaming for 1 hour, 38 minutes and 37 seconds. Isn't that precise?
Did we start on time or were we late?
We were about a minute late, maybe.
Oh, that wasn't bad.
Yeah, no. Given that I was still downstairs with Leah reading stories at 20 past.
Yeah.
I was like, you cannot have any more. She's like, we've only read 1 chapter. I'm like, that's not true.
Yeah. Unfortunately, chapters aren't a fixed length.
No.
And the fact that she gets 2 a night can sometimes be a little
Long.
Yeah. Well, particularly when the first chapter you read is really short.
Yeah.
Because then she completely forgets that you have read a chapter. And you have to.
No, she's just trying to get you to read more. She knows. Do you read do you tell her that you're moving to another chapter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then she knows. She's just being cheeky.
Yeah. I don't know. I've had times where I've forgotten if we've read 1 or 2 chapters.
Oh, look, we're going to get another subscriber. Hey, thank you. I like that. Yeah, trying to get our numbers up. It's all appreciated. Are we stopping when you finish your wheel or when I finish mine? Or
I don't know.
I mean, I'm quite enjoying myself, but mindful of the fact that that's not good. My thing is running out of battery.
Your thing is running out of battery. Why is your thing running out of
I
battery?
don't know. Have I got a...
Oh, your iPad is running out of
can
battery.
you grab me the cable?
Yeah.
What thing did you think I meant?
I don't know. That's why I was confused by. But then all your laptops plugged in.
Yeah, I know. Oh no. Oh my God.
We have so many devices now.
No. You don't realise how much is involved in live streaming. It's easy to do it and you're like, oh, just turn your computer on and it's good to go.
Well, it's because we're not doing just live streaming.
We're recording as well for
Yeah.
videos. I'm just trying to find holes. You can't really move this to find a hole. Sorry.
Yeah, because people haven't watched like the speed builds of like the roller coasters. What we've got is we've currently got a camera which is up above what Carrie's building, and then I've got a separate one filming what I'm building. So you get kind of the aerial views of it. So those are both phones. We've got the two phones going. We've got your laptop, which is actually doing the stream. You've got chat on your iPad, and then I've got my laptop for the instructions.
So we now have an account that we need to go and sub to, which we'll do after the live stream, and go and watch some of the stop motion.
Okay.
But yes, we have got a lot of tech going on. And we've got all the lights plugged into laptops as well. Did you mention that?
No. Yeah, I've got two lights, microphone.
I love my microphone.
Good.
That's what made me feel like a YouTuber, buying a microphone.
Yeah.
Even though I was still technically employed at that point and not a YouTuber. Oh dear. Oh, will be the I want to say not bad kid, but that's not what they're called now, so it's confusing. But they've got another account, so they just logged onto that to sub, and that's where their videos are.
Okay.
And I've said we need to go and check it out, and they said no, it's not good. But we can decide that. Given that I think stop motion is a massive skill that I don't possess, I'm going to be impressed, I'm sure. It does look like fun though, but yeah, like you say, every shot would get ruined.
Yeah, I think we'd need a.
We tried to do it for your Winter Village, sort of. That wasn't stop motion, but that was moving something. Good, yeah. Well, no, but for moving the train, taking the pictures for your 360.
Oh, that, yeah.
It's not really stop motion, but
that's completely different.
It's the same kind of thing, like taking lots of photos and stitching them all together.
Yeah.
But then I guess it's stitching them together, not playing them in sequence. I think my editing software detects like sequences. If you have a whole bunch of files sequentially numbered, you can import them and it will make it into a video clip for you, so quite easily. So we could give it a go. I just find that people do such amazing things. And I don't know how they come up with ideas. So who is it? Our Lego Life. They're good at stop motion.
Yes.
They kind of do the builds.
Yes, they do stop motion builds.
And then they do something fun afterwards. Yeah. I always find that interesting. And I love the use of like blue tack for when you want to make the arms go where they can't. You take them off and blue tack them on at different angles. I think that's amazing. Well, not blue tack, white tack. I just find that really interesting. People have definitely got some skills.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess it's very time consuming. I don't know that, but I'm going to guess.
Yeah, it is extremely time consuming. Then you've got the people who then do the animation over the top.
Over the top.
Yeah, so you get some people who then like animate facial expressions on and stuff like that.
Oh wow, okay. That's going above and beyond kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen. Oh, I know what you mean now. Yeah, I've seen that, and that's crazy. But it does make it look better, actually. Do you think? Because then you kind of got a bit more.
Yeah. I think it depends on the content, whether it's.
Whereas when they talk and their mouths don't move, I find when they do move, that's better.
Yeah. Does it? I mean, so our Lego Life don't really have movement, do they? Don't really have talk.
No, they had that one that they had cabbage face on recently, which was random. Not bad. Kids just washed his hand and it stings from that Lego injury. Yeah, they're like paper cuts, aren't they? They're like, well, actually, they can be quite bad.
Yeah.
Lego is sharper than you think. Well, we know that because I think a couple of weeks ago, our daughter leant on her bed and missed and fell onto like a whole stack of Lego.
Yeah.
And she took a big chunk out of her back. It was massively painful looking. It's still there. So we know the perils of Lego. People think that stepping on a Lego is the worst. I saw someone do the longest Lego walk ever.
Oh, yeah.
That's rubbish because stepping on lots of Legos doesn't hurt. Stop. Stepping on lots of Lego pieces. I don't want to say Lego. That doesn't hurt. It does hurt, but it's not as much. It's stepping on one because you've got all your weight on one piece.
Depends on the pieces of Lego.
Yeah. I feel if you've got lots in one go, you're kind of distributing your weight more. And like some pieces that would have hurt are now next to another piece that makes it flatter. Oh.
Yeah, I think there was. I watched a YouTube video. There was a guy who got like the world record for walking on Lego, and it was something like 160 meters or something.
Why?
And then
why?
Someone he did it for charity.
Oh, okay.
Then someone else kind of came along and did a bit more, and someone did a bit more, and he just went right. Screw this! I'm going to get the record. It's like over a kilometre of walking on Lego.
That's a lot of Lego.
Yeah.
Or is there someone like wheeling it and throwing it back in front of
I don't know.
Or on a conveyor belt? Just have it pouring in.
I've seen someone do that actually. So sticking bits of Lego to a treadmill.
Yeah, and just walk on. Yeah, that seems the easiest of them. Sort of. I don't know how that would mess with the mechanism and things.
People do weird stuff for charity.
Yeah. As long as they earn some money.
Yeah.
The Batman hat is the most dangerous piece. As in the tube sticky uppy ears.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that sounds painful. Oh yeah, that really does sound painful. I can just picture it and know that it would hurt. Right, let's go around with this. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but I never understand people who do like skydives for charity.
Oh, they just do it because they want to.
Yeah. Walking on Lego for charity, that makes sense. Because that's not something that you want to do.
Yeah. Well, maybe there are people who don't want to jump out of planes and they do it because they think their friends would realise that they don't want to do it and therefore they'll sponsor them. But I think generally people do it because it sounds fun.
Yes. Because they're hoping not to have to pay.
Yeah. Well, you know, isn't that what charities are for? Doing the things you want for free.
Yeah.
Marathons, I feel those are the ones that most commendable because it takes a lot of preparation. It's not like, I'm just going to go run a marathon. You got to do all the training and stuff.
Who was it who did that?
Did what?
Just ran a marathon.
Just ran a marathon?
Like they did no prep for it at all.
Oh, okay. And that guy in Fat Boy.
No. Is it,
I don't know.
Is it Kerry Katona?
Kerry Katona? Really?
Someone ridiculously.
She didn't make it, did she?
I don't remember.
I'm going to
Probably
say
not.
Probably not. They just thought, we'll just do this. And then regretted it. Yeah, I vaguely remember that there was a lot of people sort of saying this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You've taken someone's spot and you've not even tried. So, not for me, I feel. I haven't seen Matthew for a while. In our builds.
No.
Streams, not builds. I don't think he's supposed to do videos at all, yeah. Was it the holidays that he was here? Maybe he's too busy with schoolwork.
Yeah, maybe.
Too much schoolwork. It's fun, but at the same time, not so much fun.
No.
That's kind of what you get as a parent, is relearning stuff that you learned ages ago and have forgotten. And because of that, you kind of realise that no one remembers it, probably for a reason. I don't know. Confused.
Some
What
of
am I doing?
that. But there is some element.
Yeah,
of
if you. What am I doing? I meant to have turned it round.
And I'm guessing it's kind of at the point of no one remembers everything that they've been taught, but everything that is taught is remembered by someone.
Mm.
You know, just because you don't remember some specific maths
I don't
term
remember,
or English term
but
doesn't mean that someone
there's a
else won't.
scientist out there that really needs that every day, kind of thing.
Mm.
So until you know what people want to do, I guess, you've got to teach everyone everything. It is more interesting the second time around because you can kind of appreciate it more, I guess. I don't know.
You have obviously things where it's like you're taught something because historically it's been taught, and it's not necessarily a sensible thing to teach anyone anymore.
Well, why don't you change that? Surely they're looking at the syllabuses all the time.
Yeah,
Thinking,
but I mean, they brought
relevant?
in a whole bunch of requirements on learning the orders of kings and queens.
Did they?
Yeah.
And what's the point of that?
No idea, because you can just Google it.
Yeah, this is the thing. Now that you've got Google, there are some things that you just
If
don't
you were
need to know.
a historian and you needed to know all of that stuff,
that would make sense.
then you'd have learnt it, because you'd be using it, so you'd remember it. And even if you didn't, you'd still use Google to look it up.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want your doctor to have to Google stuff.
But that's generally what they do.
I know, I've seen them do it.
And they make sense.
They use their pretend Google, which they've just put a different face on it so that you don't feel bad.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm just going to Google this. But then they tell you not to Google it. Don't Google things. Dr. Google, they call it. What's gone wrong here? No, it might not be anything. It might be fine.
Okay.
No, it's fine. It's all good. I have not messed up. It's getting easier to find things now because there's much less green going on here. I guess that needs to be there. See, look, I'm just down to grey pieces now.
Yay.
Yay, grey. Right. What are you doing?
Trying to work out.
One green piece. Oh no, I need that. I'm going to finish mine before you. No, I've no idea. I think we might finish about the same time. I don't know, you've got lots of orangey pieces to put on stuff. Oh, Tom's off.
Oh.
See you later, Tom. Thanks for coming.
Jelly cheese time.
Don't forget to go and check out our roller coaster video. I'm sure eventually we'll watch it. I'm guessing it is jelly cheese time. Right, which way now? That is this side. Talking to myself a little bit.
That's okay. We're used to it.
Just muttering under my breath instructions. We've got Lego order outside. You said it was shipped.
Yeah.
But there's nothing all that exciting on it, is that right?
Depends who you are.
Okay. Yeah. Not bad kid says, I think I'm the owner of chat. And I would agree. Normally, my niece is in the chat most of the time, but she seems busy tonight. She normally keeps us company. Out of obligation, family obligation, as opposed to interest in Lego.
It's
a different kind of chat.
Yeah.
You know.
Part of it is just chatting.
Yeah. Because we don't
With
get to see her at
lockdown,
the moment, it's nice to chat to her. But it's a lot more Lego focused this evening.
Yeah.
Good. We like talking about Lego. We talk about it a lot at home. So. A lot. Pretty much all we talk about, isn't it? And the kids.
And the kids.
Lego and the kids. Oh, I've done that already. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, did it really? Miles away. What is our favourite theme? Ooh. I'm lost as to what counts as themes anymore.
It's got really bizarre, hasn't it?
Because I'd say creator expert for me.
Ooh.
But then I don't even know if that's still a theme.
Well, look onto the website, it is.
Yeah, but everything
nothing's
is branded.
branded.
Yeah, everything's branded 18 plus now.
Because I think if you want to find like bonsai tree, I think that's under creator expert on the website.
Yeah, but that's branded botanicals.
Yeah. And then is 18 plus a theme, and then botanicals is a sub theme to it, and the modulars is a sub theme, or I don't know. It's all very confusing. I like ideas. Ideas.
Yeah, ideas. But I find ideas. Obviously, if it's not an idea you like, then it's a bit too mishmash.
Well, yeah.
So it's not like I would buy all the idea sets. I would just buy the ones that I like.
Yeah, that's good.
Whereas creator expert, I would probably like all of them because they're all on the same theme. Does that make sense?
I don't know if they are though, are they? I mean, obviously you've got the fairground sub theme within it.
Yeah, so that's the thing of sub themes.
Yeah. I mean, I would guess your favourite theme would be the Winter Village.
Oh, I do like the Winter Village, yeah.
Because that is very much, that's the theme. There's sets from it each year. All of it goes well together. You're not going to get some random extra thing that doesn't go with it, or it's at a completely different scale or stuff like that. So
true. But is it my favourite? Do those builds make me the happiest? I don't know. Is City Police a theme or is City of the theme?
City is a theme.
Okay. And is Bricks and Pieces a theme? Is that like the classic? Is that like the boxes of bricks? Is that what you mean?
Possibly.
Because Bricks and Pieces is, well, I don't know. Is there a theme? I think there might be a theme like that. I don't certainly toying with getting a classic set with some pieces to get one Leah into doing more of her own building because she's good, but she hasn't got enough pieces. I think she finds it frustrating that she doesn't have the pieces. She's always up here going, "Oh, I like that piece. Oh, I like that piece." I think she'd benefit from having some more pieces to play with, and also from having some more pieces where the purpose is purely to play with them and not, "Oh, I've seen this build, I'm now destroying it," kind of thing. So I think she gets a little sad that she wants to put it back how it was, and she's moved all the pieces around and she doesn't remember. Whereas if she never had anything built from it, she wouldn't have that feeling, I guess. That makes sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, no, I think I like the modulars. But I get excited about the modulars. I get excited about the, like you say, the Winter Village set every year.
But you say get excited about the modulars, but they're not day one purchases.
Well, that's because they're so expensive, and I think they probably would be day one purchases if we didn't have such a backlog of them.
Right.
I think that's the thing, is that I don't feel it's worth me buying the new one when I haven't built the old ones.
Yeah.
So once we were caught up, then I'd probably want to. But then I do also like getting a good deal.
Yeah.
So.
And particularly getting them on things like double points.
Yeah. But then the excitement of getting the new modular would be more because I haven't built a modular for a while, and where can I put it in my city kind of thing.
Yeah.
All the planning of where to put it, making space for it. I don't know. It's something we've not experienced yet because we've had such a backlog for so long.
Yeah.
But our time will come. Whereas I guess with the Winter Village, we are up to date with that.
Yes.
So.
And that is a day one purchase.
Yeah.
Only because you need to get it before it goes out of stock, because otherwise you're just not having it for Christmas.
Not bad, because says we could always donate our backlog to him. It's tempting. No, it's not tempting at all. It's not going to lie. I've dreamed of doing this backlog for so long.
Like, you won't let me build it.
I won't let you build it. This is a funky piece. Got like quite a lot of grooves. Probably make a good noise. That was fun. Sorry. Small child. Does that? Yeah, it goes like that. Oh, that's cool. So it kind of makes the cog turn, but then it goes back again.
Yes.
I don't know what that's for. I don't this is the thing. I'm building a Technic set, but I don't understand the mechanics behind it. But, you know, it's fun stuff.
Yeah.
I guess it's building my knowledge of mechanics. Yeah, the number of times you're like, oh, I could really do with building Lego. Oh no, there's a baby. We can't build Lego. But you know, this year was the first year because we build Lego on New Year's Day. That's our thing. That's our tradition in our house. And so that's the time I think I've really noticed that we're not building Lego kind of thing. I haven't really minded any other time because, you know, it was just. I may have just used the wrong size axle.
Oh dear.
I know. Rookie error. Yeah, I have.
And you've got the book that tells you how big
I know.
I just have to guess.
Never mind. It's fixable. I'm fixing it. So yeah, that's the time that I noticed we would normally, if we didn't have kids, we'd be building Lego right now. Whereas we didn't tend to do it much more often than that because, you know, we didn't have that many sets and things.
Yeah. Which is partly why we had the backlog. Because some years we'd get more than 2 sets.
Would we?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying that it's only more recently that we've gone crazy with the amount that we were buying.
Well, no, I mean, we had a backlog of modulars.
Yeah.
Already, because we were buying the modulars each time. Each year we'd get the new modular, but also you would get.
I suppose we got
other
the
sets that you
Haunted
wanted.
House and the Disney Castle. They were all non-modulars. But yeah, so this year we actually did kind of sit down as a family to build, and that was really nice.
Yeah.
And so I can kind of see us doing that in the future, but with less sort of hand-holding of the younger ones. So I'm kind of looking forward to that part.
Yeah.
Not bad, because without Legos, I don't know what I would do. What's my favourite set? Oh my. I don't know. I can look around and just see all of them. I'm very bad at picking one. I kind of enjoyed Diagon Alley, but I think because it was 4 buildings in one, but at the same time they're just buildings. Are they exciting? I'm not sure they're that exciting. The Haunted House, the Monster Fighters one, I still really love that one.
I really like the Ewok Village.
Yeah, the Ewok Village is cool. I enjoy building
we don't
that.
like Star Wars, but that is a very good set.
Yeah. The Quickie Mart I really enjoyed. That one was like the first one with super level of detail.
Yeah.
That was quite pleased with. Like all the stuff on the shelves, that was my favourite part.
Yeah.
It's generally what I'm building at the time. That's how I go. Right, I've no idea if that's. It looks roughly right. I think I'm doing okay. Oh, you've made some good progress. And I feel like I've still got a lot of Lego here. And it's Getting late. It's getting late.
And the ship in a bottle is
The ship in the bottle was a cool build.
only set that we actually display in the house.
That's true. Because it doesn't really fit in the city.
No.
It's quite a nice set. So does that make it our favourite set? I'm not sure it does.
Definitely the one I see the most.
What else am I looking around? Yeah, I think I like them all.
And I really like the Emerald Knight.
6672. What's 6672? You're gonna have to Google that for me. Or not?
I can't.
Sorry, yeah. He says we like the big sets, and 6672 is his favourite. So it's small. The small sets aren't necessarily bad. Like you can have a really nice. You're gonna Google it for me, thank you.
Yes.
Because I'm intrigued.
What was it?
6672. Oh, the Safari off-road vehicle. We were just saying how good that is.
Well,
The one with the it's the one with the like zebra print or whatever. Is it not that one, or is it? Oh, is that the new one? Oh, okay. Have you seen the new Safari off-road vehicle? That's the one I'm thinking of.
the one that comes with like a
Puma?
mountain lion.
The mountain lion. That's it. Not a puma. Pumas are black. An albino puma. Might be, you know, right? So that's a slightly older one. That's 6672.
Comes with a monkey though.
Comes with a monkey. One of the old style monkeys with the funky thumbs.
Yeah, yellow-handed monkey.
You got some of those in the Adventurous set. Not the Adventurous, the Pirates Islanders one.
Yes.
The Islanders?
Yeah, it's Islanders.
We do like monkeys in this house. Big fan of monkeys. Yeah, we've only ever really done the big sets. That's the thing. We had
We've got loads of little sets as well.
No, I'm a big. We kind of because we made it a whole day's worth of building. We went for the big sets. It was a momentous occasion. New Year Day, all the building. One day we did I think 2 or 3 years, and then it split into 2 days, didn't it? Because we bought so much.
Yeah,
we bought the sets
just
got
getting bigger and
complicated.
bigger.
Yeah. Where does that go? Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Now I've got to try and work out how to put this all together, and I don't have a clue. Oh, if I pull it that way, it would go in. Is it going in now? Is it not? I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
This bit, I'm guessing is meant to go in something because it's got a pin. Sorry. Yeah, that must go in there. Oh, okay, so then it does that. Complicated bit here, sorry. I will be paying attention in a second. Complicated bit. There you go. Hey, okay. Oh, look. Funky. Makes it move. Don't know if you can see that. That's cool. Do I like... I'm not a big fan of cars. I kind of see the point of them, but they don't excite me as much. I quite like the camper van though that I bought. I don't know. I like buildings. I like putting bricks on top of bricks. That's pretty much in sort of slightly offset patterns to make stable buildings. Not a stable building. I'm not a fan of horses. Just to have fun. I just think that kind of looks like what Lego is made for to me. But I guess they make the cars, so it's not just made for that. I did have a car, I think, at one point. That was one of my... I had the Shell garage. And I'm sure that came with a little car with like a little hooky bit at the back.
Yes.
Sort of pickup.
A little pickup truck.
Yeah. That was my stuff. I know I still have it now, but
Yeah.
it's only because my mum gave it to me the other day.
Yes.
Oh, no, you still recording?
I don't know.
So yeah, that is kind of like the new one with the animal print on the side.
No, I'm not recording anymore.
When did you stop? You're just building the same thing again.
Yeah, it's not very exciting.
If I put all the pieces into that set, I can do my toes. When I watch other people's live streams, I always find it interesting when someone retracts a message. I'm like, what did they say? What did they say? Now I'm like, what did you say? What did you say?
That's confusing.
Don't do that. That's weird.
Right.
Is that me talking?
Yeah. Yeah. Not that much of it's missed.
Okay.
I figure I will just continue on.
Okay. But at what point are you gonna?
I don't know.
Because I'm guessing you ran out of space.
Hmm?
I'm guessing you ran out of space.
That would be my guess. So, if we're continuing on, I'll have a look at what I can do.
Okay. Well, I figured you probably wanted to get to the point where you finished it. I don't know. It's up to you. You know, you're the one that has to work tomorrow. Oh no, to be fair, I have to work tomorrow. But my work is this. So,
Yes.
you know, and I got my Spring Lantern Festival done, so quite pleased with that. Although I do need to record all the videos, so yeah, still quite a lot to do. Not bad. Who's gonna build another car? Maybe a van. Did you see the article on Brickset earlier about the sets available for the longest time?
No.
And the sets that were available for the shortest time.
Was it exciting?
I think maybe the longest time was the camper van. That's why I'm thinking about it, because it's a van. But the shortest one, I think, was like a limited edition 20,000 set. So, you know, you'd expect that to go.
Yeah.
It's not like a huge revelation. I think there was a Ninjago set. It was like the first one to include Lloyd. So it took a while for them to actually talk about the Green Ninja or something. I don't know. I've not seen it. So everyone was all hyped for the Green Ninja. So because it was a poly bag, it was quite cheap to pick up, and everyone's like, oh, yeah, we want the Green Ninja. So that one went quick.
Okay.
I quite like some of the articles on Brexit.
You know,
Other times
some
I
of the
like them.
Bionicle ones presumably went quite quickly as well.
No idea. So I didn't see any brown because I don't know. But then maybe I glossed over.
Like the second wave, not the second wave, but when they tried to bring it back, those sets.
You saying they didn't last long?
Yeah. I mean, the whole kind of theme was cancelled relatively quickly.
What do they do with all the stuff that they've produced? Do they just sell it? And
Yeah.
they continue selling it, but they don't make any more.
Yeah. In a lot of cases, I think they sell it off cheap to other companies. So, like, they will sell all of their stock to Toys R Us.
Yeah.
So Toys R Us continue to sell it, but you can no longer buy it from Lego itself.
Building the frame of cars apparently is not fun. Kind of the necessary evil, though, isn't it?
You should just
Didn't they all come with
all the cars came with like a standard base, and then but then all the cars looked the same.
Yeah. You want diversity. Lots of different things. I'm not no idea where my piece is. Come Come on. I'm looking for a fence.
Looking for a fence.
I'm not looking for a fence. Don't offend me.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for a piece that is a fence piece. These pieces. I can't find one of those. I feel that's too big for me to have left in the runner. You see it?
No.
Did you look? It's just really frustrating. Oh, I found it. So annoying when you can't find a piece. You know it's very rarely that it's missing.
Yeah.
I hate it when you got like Technic pins that hide right behind. Oh, this isn't right. Oh, it is right. I don't know. No, it's not. That's where I've gone wrong. It's like following it and you go, I'm sure this doesn't make sense, but you carry on anyway because you're like, nah. You're just being stupid. Is that you are?
Good to know.
Yeah. I've made an assumption, not bad kid, that you are from the US. I'm not sure if that's the correct assumption, but if that's true, what time is it there? Because for us, it's nearly 11 o'clock at night. I'm always rubbish at time zones and things. I used to have it written on my board at work, so I knew this is the time that the Americans wake up for booking meetings. £5:49 p.m. What were you doing at 5:49 p.m. today? Oh, I came to get you.
Mum's.
Yeah, having dinner. Well, not having dinner just yet, but you were playing with some Duplo, weren't you? You were having tons of fun.
Trying to keep it in one piece was a challenge.
I think Hayley finds, because she plays with Leah's Lego, she finds it frustrating that the heads don't come off her Duplo.
Right.
Or Duplo in general. Because she knows that they come off of the Lego. She's like, I want to swap them around. It was the fact that you used dollars earlier. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I'm good at spotting these kind of
lots of
hidden
places
clues.
use dollars.
Yeah, we don't.
No.
But do they? So the places that use dollars use the dollar symbol as well.
Yeah,
Is that a universal dollar symbol?
Yeah.
That's a random question. I feel like that's something I should have known. Okay. Oh. I was meant to put that on before. Okay, have I done all the pieces for that? I think I have.
Okay, right.
So now you've got to work out how to put something on the phone. I'll get something off the phone. This is
Be able to
a lot of Lego.
record another video. So I think sometimes it stops when it gets low on space.
Okay.
But then you can say, no, ignore that, carry on.
Yeah, carry on. Break my phone. I don't care. Right, where's this going? It's going in that hole there. Oh, no, too far. I do find the Technic pins quite satisfying when they clonk into place though. The sort of resistance you get from them. Like, you know that's in place. Click. Done. We should have had the Lego Spotify channel as background music.
Lego. Oh, the white noise. It isn't white noise.
Yeah. I just don't quite understand it. But if you want to hear the noise of Lego, build Lego. I don't think I've ever thought, oh, do you know what I could do with building some Lego? But I don't have time for that, so I'll just listen to someone else building it. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me.
Maybe.
Right, that's there. Oh, I've got some squares to put on. For some reason, I always like it when I have a square piece to put on. Feels very equal. Or something.
Okay.
Strange on.
Yes. This is
Fiddly. That looks, yeah, it's like putting the lid on the Spring Lantern Festival. That was fiddly. Done that. Oh, where's that go? Nice. Determined not to miss steps. Don't break it. All that hard work. It's the moment of truth. It's easy for me to watch what you're doing in the camera. You have to. Right. Oh, I need these funky pieces. I've spotted that I have to do two, so you know, already ahead of the game.
good of it.
There's always that. Do you build them both, and then just build at the same time? If it's in your hand, it's not worth keep putting it down and swapping, I feel. But if you're putting it on the table between steps, you may as well build both.
Yes. Seems sensible way of looking at it.
It's just something fiddly just at the end. I tend to always do it to the point that I don't have to turn a page.
Yeah.
I have to turn a page now, right? I'll stop.
There we go.
Whoa, spinny, spinny. You gonna spin it? Oh, no one can see. Oh, look. There it goes. Now you're baton twirling. I've lost a piece. My iPad is going to die. Oh, that's possibly good timing, actually, if you're done. Oh, no, you've still got to put the orange bits on.
Yeah. But I'm nearly
What am I
finished.
looking for? What am I looking for?
I have no idea.
No, you're not the only one. There's pieces that look roughly like what I'm looking for, but then they turn out not to be what I'm looking for. And I keep finding them. I'm looking for these pieces, but I keep finding these pieces.
Right.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, this is incredibly frustrating. And I don't even have that much Lego left. And yet I'm still struggling. Anyone seen the piece of Lego I want? Not falling out.
What are you after?
I'm after one of these. All I can find is these.
So you're after this little bit here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
Ah, found it. There's nothing better than the joy of finding a piece you've been searching for. Oh, yes! Winner! Or is that just me?
Just you.
No, it's not just me. Don't lie to me. I know. That still seems really fiddly. I thought you'd already put it together.
No.
Did it come apart, or you just...
No, you put them centre bit together and then you have to put all the bars in that go around the outside.
Now, if you were coming to our Lego fairground, how safe would you feel, given how wonky the roller coaster was?
Yeah, the roller coaster's not safe.
No one's come off it yet. Actually, that's not true. But then I don't think I pushed them in properly, so... Oh, I can't... Oh, no, I'm looking for the wrong piece. But yeah, I wouldn't be too trustworthy in my building.
There we go.
Oh, it's spinning on the table by itself.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, there it is. That's the piece I want. It's just all a sea of grey now. No, I think I've always done it through a whole live stream without singing. That's good.
Surely not.
Don't do it.
What?
Don't put something in my head. Oh, stop doing that. Sorry again. He's not a very nice guy, my husband. I mean, I think he's all right, but he's a bit consistently evil.
Consistently evil. Is that better than inconsistently evil? I don't know.
I don't know.
Sometimes he's evil, but he's just a bit inconsistent
about
on
it,
it.
yeah. Yeah, because then
You
you
can't-
get
you
in
can't-
fear, like, is he going to be evil today? Is he not? I'm not sure. Whereas at least I always know, expect it. So that's actually better, I feel.
Okay, good to know.
But anyway, you got told not to do that again and you did it again. That's what I mean. Okay.
Well, that's because it's a bit wonky.
No, there's no way I'm going to finish this if you finish that. I don't want to leave it half done. I want to, like, say it done. Will you quit it? No one wants to hear your weird spinning noise. Oh, it's okay. Apparently the noise of digging through Legos is blocking it out. So
There you go. It's fine then.
well, I can still hear it, and it's me that's moaning. So
I have noticed.
I try to hide it so well. What is this? Oh, these are like the little ramps to go on. I can hear you doing it though. I've got good hearing. I haven't got good hearing. Where's that other piece? Oh, there's far fewer pieces, but it takes far longer to find them. Why is that?
Because as I said, you're looking for the last of a piece.
No,
as opposed to
I'm just looking for different pieces than what I was looking at before, and I'm still struggling to find them.
Maybe because you feel that it should be easier to find them.
Yeah, so you're not looking as well. Maybe I'm getting tired.
That's
Yeah,
also a
cool.
possibility.
Not being as good as I should. Right, where are these going? Turn them around. Oh, hello. Dropped a piece.
So I feel this
I've got to try and work out how to get this on.
clearly that they made a bag which was one side of the wheel and a bag that was the other side of the wheel.
Yeah, so why not just not be evil and put them all together?
Because you'll see that every piece that I've got a spare of, I've got two of them.
Right.
Because
So they really
one spare on
they
each
could
side.
have helped you out a lot more than they did. Is what you're
Yes.
saying.
But there you go, it is done.
Oh,
The wheel is finished.
is it the Wheel of Fortune? No,
No, it's the wheel of Ferris.
it's the Wheel of Ferris. That's the thing. Does that go on there? Oh yeah. This is weird. I don't know how to attach that on there. I need longer arms. Right. That doesn't look quite how I feel like it should. That's weird. It's not really attached in a very helpful way. Right, we've been doing this for 2.5 hours. Do you want to stop or do you want to wait until I finish my bag?
I don't mind waiting.
Don't do it. Pass it here, let me check. Whoop. How stable is this?
I've no idea.
Wheel. Oh. Oh, look, you can. Oh, I can spin it. Spin it. Come on.
I'm worried about it hitting stuff at the bottom.
Oh, way. That's fun. Okay. Right. What am I doing?
Does that actually record anything?
No.
Possibly not.
Right, take it apart, build it again. Useless boy. Definitely need to do something about you. All it takes is for you to put an SD card in your phone.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be that hard to do. But apparently. Oh no, that does not work. Is that meant to clip in? Have I done something? Ah, fail. Missed some pieces.
I think it just got me finishing it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh no, it didn't. It didn't have the putting the orange and yellow bits on.
So you putting them together, but that's it.
Yeah.
Well, quick, take them all off again.
No.
No. The wheel does look cool. But am I upset that I outsourced that bit? I don't think I am. I think I can do it.
Very technical.
Very technical. This is quite technical. Look at all these technical pieces. Is that a technical term? Right, we can do this. What time is it? 11. Because that leaves us one set of bags each next time. But then I'm not sure how I feel about that because I was happy with you doing the wheel. I'm not sure what else I'd be happy with you doing.
No. That's okay.
What's in the other ones? Is there anything you want to build?
What, from this set?
From this set or in general? So that because I'm quite happy to live stream with you doing something else. You don't. Oh, look, a spinny thing. Dun, 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 dun.
I was wondering if I could start on the next set.
What next set?
Well, I think the next set is mainly the cars.
Oh, I don't want you to do the cars. I want to do some cars.
But you could do one of each colour and I could do the other ones.
Yeah, but do you think you can't record anything?
No.
So you can just find me pieces if you like, or chat to me. Tell me your hopes and dreams. Ian. Don't tell me your hopes and dreams, because obviously I know what they are already.
Yeah, I've already accomplished them.
Oh, I'm assuming that's not related to me.
Oh, I'm quite tired.
Yeah, it's quite late for us. You could go clean the kitchen.
I'm okay, thanks. I'll wait for your expert supervision for that.
I don't need to supervise you doing it.
Oh.
You just don't want to do it.
What are you doing while I'm doing that?
I'm doing the washing normally. I know, what a glamorous life we lead.
Yeah.
This looks like it needs a piece on, but I don't have that now. What's your favourite Lego piece, Ian?
My favourite Lego piece? It's the headlight piece. We've talked about this before.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just thought I'd ask you.
Yeah.
Just in case it had changed.
No, because it's that. It's a stud on the side, but it's recessed to give you half a plate, so it gives you that extra level of texture.
Oh, look.
And it's also really important for building my underwater scene.
Spinny. I don't understand the technique, but when it works and I can spin things by spinning something else, I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I get quite excited about it now. Like, oh, look, it spins. Is that weird?
Yes.
Yes, okay, good.
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, there's a ×2.
Oh no!
I know.
Mr. ×2.
Mr. ×2.
What's the Palace Cinema bike story?
Have you just bashed it?
I think I knocked it earlier.
Bad. It's already quite fragile. I feel we should get one of the other ones down. I still can't believe we got so many of them.
Yeah.
How did you manage that?
I don't know. I must have not updated on the chart that we had it.
So you just like buy 2 more.
Yeah. At some point, it'd be really nice to look at our Brickfolio thing and work out what we've got and how much we paid for it.
But I don't think they fixed that website.
No, I don't think they have.
Are they going to?
I don't know. It's been nearly a year that it's been broken. And it was like, oh, it'll be back soon. And then it was, oh, it'll be back later. Then, oh, it'll be definitely back before the end of the year. Now no one's talking about it.
Do you remember what we paid for? Like, is it listed in there what we paid?
It was all stored in there.
Was it?
Yeah.
You can export. Oh, no, you can't.
No,
you can ask him to export it for you.
Okay.
But he's not doing that. Like, he doesn't want to do that. He'd rather you wait.
Yeah. You don't have any pressing need, but
Oh no, that goes in there.
yeah, because I mean, it's weird. Like, so you thought that we only had one detective's office,
Yeah, well, I thought that was.
whereas I was sure we'd got two.
I didn't realise we had 2 Disney castles. Do we think we have 2 Disney castles?
I don't know.
I thought we have too much Lego.
I think we've got two Disney castles.
I'm getting that covered. It's a big blue box.
There's a lot of big blue boxes in this cupboard.
No, that kind of blue.
That kind of blue. Oh, different.
Down here, is it not here? Or was that the train? Was that the train? Yeah, okay, so maybe we only have 1 Disney castle. Oh, shucks.
Sorry.
That's okay, we can buy another, it's still on sale. If we really wanted another one. Have you not seen the costume shop?
I've not seen the costume.
Look at the costume shop, look it up now. You've got nothing better to do. It looks cool. Now, not bad kid has said her, but I'm not sure what we said to make that. So I don't know.
Lots, probably.
I think it might have been when I asked you what your hopes and dreams were.
What's it called? Dressing room? Or costume shop? Or what is it?
Just look up Lego Disney Castle on Rebrickable. That's where it is.
Okay.
That's that one. Oh, I need a new piece. Okay. Special. Right, I can't work out how these go together. And it turns out I just need to add another pole and then they'll go together. Costume shop is what it's called. Right, we need these funky pieces. What do these funky pieces do? Where have they gone? Look at that. What's that? Look at this funky piece. Don't look at this funky piece, right? Just ignore me.
Fine.
Oh, it's like a. Oh. I need another one of the funky pieces. These ones. That funky piece. Funky piece. Funky piece.
Yes, I see.
Okay.
It allows.
It sort of makes it a rollerball joint kind of thing.
Yeah.
Gives you a bit more movement in other directions. See, I know. I'm a genius. Right, where are we going now? That way. Over here. Okay, so this doesn't look right at all.
So when I look at alternative builds, it's got a rocket ship and a UFO.
Oh. A rocket ship and a UFO. There's no costume shop.
No.
Well, everyone builds the costume shop. And I'm sure they credit it to Rebrickable. That's weird. Google it. Costume shop.
Well, that's what I was trying to do when you said
I know, but I thought it would be easier for you to go to Rebrickable. I didn't realise that it wasn't easier. I was trying to help you. Oh, monkey. Why have we said monkey?
Why would we not?
Oh, there's that. Right, where are we at? What are we doing? Suddenly gone to an angle of this that I don't think I understand. Yeah. We're pushing on to get this bag done. Even though it's like the never-ending box of pieces. I'm like, oh, I'm doing really well, and then suddenly, no, it's still going. Still going, still going. Oh, let's try and get that piece. There we go. Wish I had longer arms. Can I make myself some Lego arms?
You make yourself some Lego
I think that would
arms.
help.
No, I don't think it would. Yeah, so Google has turned up a thing that does then go back to rebrickable.
Yeah.
Which is odd.
That is odd. Because you went to rebrickable and said, show me all the things you can make with this set. Is that what you said? And it didn't show you the costume shop. Yeah, that's the costume shop.
Yeah.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
Looks okay.
I think it's a nice looking building. I like it. I want it. The Disney Castle's just outside the door. If you're looking for it. You don't really want to open that given that it's the middle of the night. And the kids are asleep. We hope. Not that we've checked.
No, probably should.
Yeah, I vaguely checked, I think. Oh, my iPad died. You're in charge of chat now.
Okay.
Where's that go? I mean, how are you meant to see? Oh, that wasn't attached. I'm guessing it goes there, but I don't have 100% confidence. Right, how can I not see the thing that I need? Oh, hiding.
So yeah, so the Disney Castle is just over 4,000 pieces.
I thought you were going to say £4,000. I'm pretty sure it's not.
And then the costume shop is 2,687.
Oh, so you're saying there's a lot of wasted parts.
So yeah.
But would it be
Plus
more
it requires some other stuff as well.
Oh, you have to add stuff on.
You need a base plate and some windows.
But it still looks nice. That's my point.
Yes, it does
Because
look
it's
nice.
a building, and I like buildings.
I know you like buildings. It looks like a model.
Yeah,
It's
and
not
I
bad.
think
Kid
I
said
like.
monkeys are funny.
Huh?
Monkeys are funny.
Monkeys are funny.
Yeah.
Apart from when they throw their poo at you, and they're not so funny.
Yeah.
And they're just mean. Do they always do that? Or is it like just if they want to annoy you?
I don't know.
Is that a... Why are we talking about monkeys?
No.
This is the kind of stream we do.
Yeah. I feel it's weird that I had relatives who had a monkey and I never saw it.
Yeah, was it not before you were born though?
No, definitely.
Given that you love monkeys so much, it was crazy that at the first time we heard about it was at our wedding.
Well, no, I always knew that they had a monkey.
Oh, did you?
Well, I knew someone in our family had a monkey. I don't know if I knew it was them, to be fair. I know that it caused massive problems when they wanted to move house. So in order to have a monkey, at least in the UK, I'm assuming in the US, you just do whatever you want. But in the UK, you have to have a license for the monkey. And that means you have to have an approved habitat for it.
Yeah.
So you can't move house in the traditional way of selling your house and moving into a new one on the same day, because you have to buy the new house, set up the room for the monkey, get that approved, and then move into it. And obviously you can't live in temporary accommodation while you're doing that because
you can't take your monkey there.
Yeah, so unless you pay someone to look after your monkey, which not many people do, I think some zoos they will agree to look after a monkey short term. But it effectively means that and I think that's still stupidly expensive. So you end up having to buy the new house before you sell the old house, so that you've got everything ready.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah.
Is having a monkey worth it, do you think?
I don't know.
You're not having a monkey.
Okay.
I know, I bet you always wanted a monkey. Oh no, I've just put a song in my own head. Not Bad Kid says that they're very mature. I think you're right at our level.
Yeah.
We're quite mature too.
Oh, I'm tired.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not nearly done. Do you want me to stop? I can
No,
stop.
no, it's okay.
Is it because I made you get out of bed this morning with the lure of like cinnamon rolls?
Yeah,
and then I only gave you 3 tiny things.
Yeah, they were a lot smaller than I was expecting.
No, I didn't expect them to be that small either, to be fair. I will make 2 lots next time.
Okay.
And I maybe won't do it first thing in the morning, and I'll just reheat them because, I'm sure that'll be fine. But I was quite pleased that they were edible.
Yeah, they were good.
And sugar-free,
Ooh.
which you wouldn't think would make a good thing.
Mm.
Oh, Ian's got some sets out.
I could build some tulips.
You could build some tulips, so go for it.
Again, I just can't record them.
Your phone.
I could delete more random games off my phone that I've never played.
Why have you got so many random games on your phone that you can
Oh,
play?
it's those stupid ones where if you play it for like
Oh.
5 minutes, you earn 2p or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those
I
kind
never
of
got my
things.
money from that, to be fair, so it was
No.
pointless to do. Maybe I could get my money out.
Let's have a look how much I've accumulated.
Accumulated. That's a good word.
Thank you.
Wasn't praising you for the use of the word.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying it's a good word.
Oh, okay.
The kudos go to the word, not to you.
What?
Sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't see that's worth apologising for.
Okay. I think until I delete stuff, my phone's not going to be usable. It just throws up warnings that stuff won't work.
Yeah. Like your phone. You need a new phone, really.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Are we good at chess? Are we good at chess? I can't say. Oh no! Sorry, to throw back to the kitchen the other day when we pretended to walk around as horses. That was weird.
Knights.
Yeah, horses. They're called horses.
They're called horses.
Yeah, I use the non-technical term. Anytime I've ever really played chess is when I was quite young, so they were horses because they look like horses. Do they have any other names? Or are they always just called knights?
I think they're just called knights.
Well, horses is what I call
It's
them.
rooks that have.
Rooks
also...
are bishops.
No, castles.
Castles. What?
Aren't they?
I've no idea. So I'm not sure if you can tell that we are not good at chess. Well, we don't. I don't think we play enough to be sure whether we're good at chess. I remember vaguely at your sister's wedding, you played some chess.
Yes.
That was a long time ago.
That was.
I don't think we even have a chess set.
Which is weird.
Why is that weird?
I don't know.
What do you think that's a staple? We have a lot of other games.
Yeah, we have so many other games. Surely we must have
We might have
a basic plastic chess set somewhere.
Yeah, probably in the backgammon set. We tend to play other board games like Ticket to Ride.
At university, I had shot glass chess.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you ever play it?
No, but we drank a lot out of the shot glasses.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I was expecting you to say.
That was the important bit of it.
Clearly. Have I meant to turn this round? Yes. Where's the turn? Oh, it's there. Get to the point that I'm not seeing things clearly. I think there's too much strategy in chess. You have to think ahead too much. I'm not very good at that. I can see how if you play it a lot, you can know sort of common moves to make if your opponent does certain things. You're like, all right, here.
Yeah.
They've done that, I'll do this.
I was learning bridge at one point. That's a
Bridge.
weird game. Yeah.
I'm a little confused. Oh no, I think I'm okay. Is bridge a card game?
Yeah.
And is that about trick taking?
Yeah. So
Are you learning at university as a
no,
drinking game?
no, work.
Oh, okay. Recently?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I
Back in
think
my
you
old
remember
team.
this.
Yeah. It's very weird because it's all about calculating exactly how many tricks you can win based on what cards you've got and what knowledge you can infer about what your partner has got.
Uh-huh.
And so there's a whole weird betting system. So you have to kind of bet on how well you're going to do. And there's this kind of weird hidden language in the bet system as well.
Hidden language.
Yeah, so like betting 2 hearts signifies something specific about your hand
Really?
to your partner. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Right. Oh,
because you're not allowed
paired,
to tell
yeah.
anything. But so the only thing you can really do is make a different bet.
Have you ever built Legos? Yes, we have built Legos. I feel, although we refer to them as Lego, because we're British. Is it an American thing to say Legos?
I think so.
And we have
It
definitely
might be
built
used in
Legos.
other places as well. It's a very American thing to call them Legos, and it's something that Lego really hate as well.
Why do they hate that? Because it's not their brand name, or
so.
or does it?
There's a whole weird thing to do with trademarks in the US.
Uh-huh.
If something becomes, if a
Thing.
brand becomes known as that item, then you basically lose the trademark on it.
Right.
So I think the most famous one is Saran wrap, which is what we would call cling
Saran
film.
wrap, isn't it?
Saran wrap, whatever.
Saran.
Cling film.
Yeah.
So that's about it there. It became such a well-known thing that it then just took over as being the name of the item.
Right.
And so anyone can then make that product and sell it using that term.
Right.
So if Lego became too big a thing, then anyone would be able to sell anything that looks like Lego as Lego.
Right. Which is rubbish.
Yeah. Whereas at the moment, they have to say Lego compatible kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what I'm doing. Look,
Oh, okay.
That doesn't look good.
It doesn't look like it matches up too well,
No,
does it?
what's going on here?
Versus the instructions.
No,
I'll take a look.
no, I can work this out. I can't. But I will. Oh. This whole thing is in the wrong place. What is that? It's meant to be midway. How have I done that? That's wrong. Oh, why? That's going to be a big thing to change. Just ignore me for a bit.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've really messed this up. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you have.
Oh, no. But where do I fix it? How do I fix it? Which bits do I have to
That
fix?
whole structure needs to shift across.
Don't look. It's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I've proper ruined it. Can you hold that out of the way for me? Right, this bit's going to come off first. I know roughly how I built this.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's the thing, isn't it? You've seen that?
Yeah.
Is that on TikTok?
That's
I
a
see that a lot.
TikTok sound, yeah. I
Is
can't remember what song it's from.
Don't know,
It
but
works out what song it's actually from.
it's not good, is what it is.
But it's not a song you would expect it to be from because it is sped up. It's like twice
Oh,
the
okay.
speed as it's meant to be.
Oh no, this is not good. I'm going to go back a whole load of stuff. Is SpongeBob an American thing? We have SpongeBob, but I don't know if we care about him as much, maybe.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's an American show because it was Nickelodeon, wasn't it? SpongeBob.
I'll say. I know nothing.
Yeah.
Right, is that's meant to be there. That's meant to be there. Okay, so then what goes where have we got the pieces missing here?
So that fence needs to move across.
I bet that piece needs to go in first. Oh, what a palaver. Is that a very British word, palaver?
Yes.
What a palaver.
I quite like actually all of the random TikTok videos about what English word did you not know existed until you moved to the UK kind of things. And it's things like apparently most Americans don't know the word wonky.
Wonky?
Yeah.
That's a standard word.
Surely, yeah.
Do you know the word wonky? How can you not know the word wonky? Wonky donkey. It's a great game, isn't it?
Then Wrigley as well.
Wrigley?
They have Wiggly, but not Wrigley.
Well, that's weird.
But again, these could be kind of, they're not using a part of the US and another part of the US that is really commonly used. You never know.
So this is back to there. Can you lift this thing back up again?
Well, I remember watching a YouTube video which showed that actually language in the US is a lot less diverse than you might expect.
Okay, you can pop that back. But it's not so bad.
So in the UK, language varies all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was like there's the game Tig, which is also known as tag, and a whole bunch of different things in the UK. I think it's called Tig in the US, and it's used everywhere. Or it might be that it's in the US it's tag.
He knows the word wrong. Okay.
As I said, some people might know it.
I think you're just making that up.
Maybe.
Where does this piece go?
Well, that bit goes in here somehow, doesn't it?
No.
On top of this bit.
It's got to go over here, I think. And that bit goes there. And then this bit goes in that hole there. We're getting there. This bit goes that way. There. And then that bit goes there. Okay. Do we think it's gone better this time? I've just trapped it. Right. Okay. There we go. See, it was fine. I don't know what your problem was.
No. I didn't say there's anything
right
wrong.
after that. Okay. Are you still watching?
Yeah.
You're not still watching.
It says the accents separate Americans. Sorry.
It's okay. You're allowed to not watch.
But even
We've got accents.
we have a hell of a lot more accents in a much smaller location as well. So if you consider that the US state of Texas is much bigger than the UK, and there are a few different Texan accents, you can vaguely work out at a broad level which part of the state someone is from the accent if you understand Texan accents enough. It's nowhere near as different as Glaswegian to Geordie to Scouse kind of differences.
This is fiddly as. I don't know why you would put these bits on after. Because you need to be able to get to that bit to put this on. So I don't understand why you would do that first. Oh, maybe so you don't break it.
But I remember going on a trip to somewhere in Germany.
Germany.
I don't know why.
Why did you go on the trip? Or
It was a school
why
trip,
do you remember it?
the Germans thinking it was strange that we all spoke with Austrian accents.
What?
Because our German teacher was Austrian.
Right.
So, but I've heard I think it was Germans who were taught English by a Scouse. It's crazy.
I can imagine that's hilarious. Right, okay. I think I'm back on track.
Yay.
Right. So that was that bit. That was me adding those bits on. And then there's a whole load of look at all this. There's so much stuff to build. I'm sorry, you're tired.
Okay.
I don't mean to be rubbish.
So I went to college with a guy who was doing A-level French. And so I don't know how A-levels relate to the US. So A-levels are what you do when you between 16 and 18.
Cool.
So yeah, I don't know what that's equivalent to. So college is what you go to between school and university in the UK. And he was doing A-level French, so he'd taken it beyond what most people do. And he had a very thick Birmingham accent and absolutely refused to try and use a French accent when speaking. He didn't understand why, when learning a foreign language, he had to learn a foreign accent at the same time. He just went, no. I'll learn the language,
Sorry.
but I'm speaking it in my accent.
French
It was
Robbie.
hilarious.
What's PA? Is that Pennsylvania? Is that a state? Oh my gosh. I know these as well. Come on, give me a clue. Is it? I was expecting you to answer it.
I thought you knew all of the states.
I know that, and Pennsylvania's one, isn't it? Yeah, Pennsylvania's definitely a state. Don't laugh at me. It is. Yeah, see, look. I do know all the states. And I know Pennsylvania's a state.
Yeah.
Why did you look at me like that?
Just because it's fun.
Because you like winding me up.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm going to take extra long just to annoy you. I'm not.
I watched a video of someone in the US, like on the street. They had a map of like an outline of the USA, and showing it to Americans and seeing how many could identify it as the USA, and everyone pretty much got it.
An outline of the USA?
Yeah.
Is that not quite obvious?
Yeah. But then they turned it upside down.
Oh.
And
I don't think
I mean, obviously it was, you know,
the context,
they'll have edited it to try and show you people not understanding it. But yeah, crazy amounts of people not being able to recognise it.
If something changes orientation, it is confusing. If my face was suddenly upside down, would you recognise me?
I think so.
You reckon if so my head is still the same way around, but my face is rotated.
Yeah, that's.
Do you think you'll be able to tell it's me?
I don't know.
This last week's been fun.
I mean, I don't know how much of it is. The UK is a very
distinctive shape. Yeah, even if you turn it around.
Even if you turn it upside down, it's like, yeah, that's quite clearly going to be the UK.
And so I think you could do that to Italy as well. Like distinctive shapes, you can rotate, and it's more obvious. Yeah. Whereas America's just a big landmass kind of thing.
Yeah.
It could be.
I think it didn't include Alaska because, you know, that kind of makes it a bit more obvious because you've got the disjoint bit kind of up at the top. It's weird because I was watching a TV program, Richard Osman's House of Games.
Yeah, I'm sure that's widely available.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But so each week they have a different set of contestants on, and the one week they show a picture of Africa, and you have to put on the map where you think, I think it was where you think the Sphinx is.
Okay.
And you know, the one time, and so out of the four, a couple of them worked out that it was Egypt. No one got anywhere close to where Egypt was in Africa.
But you were quite impressed that I knew that one, given that my knowledge.
But then I think they had a similar question. This time it was a slightly more complicated question because it was, where was Mo Salah?
Mo Farah?
Salah.
Who's Mo
the
Salah?
Footballer. Where was he born?
I didn't know he was a person.
Pretty much everyone on the show this week said either knew he was born in Egypt or guessed he was born in Egypt. They all assumed he was probably born in Cairo, and every one of the contestants managed to identify where Egypt was. Two of them identified where Cairo was. The other two didn't realise that you were meant to be saying where the city was.
Nobody said Americans was far.
So it's weird how you can take effectively 4 random people one time and they have no clue where Egypt is, and another 4 and they all know where it is.
Okay, I need your help. I don't know what this picture is showing me.
Okay. That's showing that you pull something out, push something in, do something exciting.
Yeah, what's that showing?
I think I have no idea.
Oops.
Not that.
This is confusing as.
I mean,
oh, like that. Is it saying do that? Lift it up and then. Oh.
No, I don't think so. No, it's still showing it at an angle.
What's it showing then? I don't understand.
I think it's just showing you a warning, isn't it? Of how it should be aligned. So it should be in line with the pins on the one side and.
Oh, I don't know. We're just going to muddle through and hope for the best. But it looks like I've got relatively few pieces left, but at the same time, I'm still going.
I'm sure you're close.
Yeah.
I'm assuming at some point you push those pins in, do you?
Which pins?
These ones here.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Don't push them yet, though.
No.
Not at that point. What are these? Do these go over those?
Is Joe here yet?
Who's Joe?
I don't know.
Who's Joe?
Who's Joe?
I don't know. Joe, are you here? It's like a seance, isn't it? Tell us if you're here, Joe. I don't know who Joe is.
Oh dear.
You're okay. You're awake.
I'm okay. At some point we should do a 24-hour stream.
How is that even going to work with like 2 kids under 5?
I don't know.
It's
Get
not.
them running around.
Well, that's generally our parenting method.
Yes.
But, you know, they can be quite loud.
Hmm.
Not great for live streams. Go in there? Yes. No. Wow, I'm just like going, well, that looks roughly right, but it's in no way right. That goes in there. It's completely wrong to what I just did. Don't worry. I noticed and I fixed it.
Good.
Oh dear.
Actually, I think in most of the US, at the moment, schools are open and stuff, which just would be so nice.
Yeah.
I don't know, because there's definitely kids running around in the background of some of my calls at work.
Oh, the US ones.
Yeah.
I think it's the schools are open, but a lot of people are not wanting to send their kids, and so they're still at home.
Okay. Because I didn't realise, Emma Sorvis is Austin based.
Texas, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if at some point I'll be going out to Austin.
Oh, yeah. What? I'm not letting you go.
You know,
I've got kids here. Don't leave me with them.
it wouldn't be for a while, because that's where my team is based. They're all based in Austin.
No, you're good, thanks. You don't need to go see your team.
No.
Oh, good. I'm glad we were
It'd be
good.
interesting to meet them.
No.
Including so many of them don't turn on their cameras at all.
Yeah, you've no idea who they are.
Yeah.
Okay, like that. Not bad because they could not watch a 24-hour live stream. That you would run out of conversation at some point.
You would. I think
You'd
you've got
lose
to
your
have
energy.
it.
You'd have to have like guests or something to keep the momentum going.
Because is Cafe Corner doing a 24-hour stream?
Is she?
I think so.
Okay.
And so
You want like every hour or something that someone new pops up
Yeah.
and have a chat with them.
yeah, or different
Just-
themes and stuff.
Just be those, and that's the thing. That would have quite a lot of planning involved to
It
make sure
would.
it wasn't dull.
Mm.
Whereas this, we sort of
I think that needs to go in the hole.
Yeah. It's like, whatever. This we turn up and we just do.
Mm.
I open the bags or I work out which set we're doing,
Yeah.
and that's pretty much it. And then we
Yeah.
chat whatever we feel like on the day,
Yes.
and we set up the room. What's that? I ran out of conversation a while ago, but I'm still talking. Yeah, that's pretty much me.
That is. You ran that conversation a couple of years ago.
What? That's when you stop listening to me. That's not when I
okay.
ran out of conversation. Oh, I need a blue thing.
I think the first couple of live streams, you wanted to talk about what Lego topics we could talk about or something beforehand, and we just went there.
You're like, what should we check? Well, it's like, what should we discuss on our live stream today?
Yeah.
Just in case the conversation didn't flow.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it didn't, but we just made it work.
Yeah. We just started. I mean, again, we mainly just
Chatted to our niece.
talk to your niece because
She was the only one there.
and because we don't see her any other time. So I mean, that's not quite true.
You see her
Did an online escape thing at the weekend, didn't we?
Escape rooms are
Yeah.
fun, but they're better in person
They are.
because you can like rip something out of someone's hands. Go, look at this. It says it here. Just tell me this bit. Slightly less frustrating.
Yeah.
That needs to go in a bit more. That goes.
We're getting a bit technical over there.
My bits.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what doesn't happen? That does not line up. Oh no! What have I done wrong this time? I'm sorry that I might have got it wrong again.
Okay.
That's right. So that's meant to go on there. Well, it does maybe line up.
Yeah.
Okay. My eyes are wonky. It's not easy to line up though. Oh my gosh, this is hard work. How are you meant to get that in and not completely destroy it? Oh, I know. You pull that out. And oh, I'm such a plum.
Such a plum.
That's a term.
It is. It is.
Right. Okay. We've now got some ladders. Let's work on this piece. This is this piece here again, isn't it? So that goes on there. That goes on there. We're like determined to get this finished.
Yeah. No matter what.
We're at 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We've been here for 3 whole minutes. Did you not realise? 3 hours 12.
Wow.
Oh.
There's something gone wrong again.
That base is meant to be over here. You were right and I was wrong. Oh no. I'm so sorry. This should be easy to fix. I'll just take it out.
Does McDonald's taste better in the UK?
We've never had American McDonald's. I've never had American.
Yeah, I've not had an American McDonald's in a very, very long time.
Oh no, feet on the floor. Feet on the floor.
I think McDonald's used to taste better.
Feet on the floor.
I know, but I don't see where.
I don't see where either. I don't even know what this is.
Just right next to your foot.
Oh, that's not helpful. There's my foot. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've destroyed it again. How is this even possible? It's this bad at building. Sorry. Where is that going like that? Yeah. There we go. Nothing to see here. How I've done this. Oh.
And I don't know how much meat in general tastes different in the US than it does in the UK. Because I know
don't they have better meat?
Well, we can't import most American meat because it doesn't.
Still wrong. Yeah, you see, I could have finished this a while ago.
Yeah. Because it doesn't pass most of the food safety rules in the UK. So things like in the US, you are allowed to wash chicken in chlorine. You're not
allowed. Does that make it taste better?
Presumably, it's there to kill stuff.
Piece on the floor.
So in the UK, you're not allowed that. So therefore, we can't import American chicken or most of the mass-produced American chicken.
Piece on the floor.
Piece on the floor. Yeah, but I don't know where.
Where can you find it? Here it is. It's a ladder.
But I was watching videos comparing the American KFC to the British KFC.
Oh yeah.
That was quite interesting.
Because
so in America they have a hell of a lot more sides.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Name one.
They do. Like they do mashed potato. They did a thing which was mashed potato, gravy, sweet corn, and popcorn chicken and cheese all in a big pot.
Start again, because I'm sorry. They do what?
I think it was mashed potato, gravy, sweet corn, all mixed together. Then on top of that, you put popcorn chicken, and then maybe cheese on it again or something.
That doesn't. Does that sound good?
No.
But, right, I'm just checking this.
But it's weird things. Like apparently they do sweet corn. Like you'll get a tub of sweet corn as opposed to we have corn on the cob.
A tub of sweet corn.
You could also buy 48 chicken wings.
Whoa. That's a lot of chicken wings.
That is an awful lot of chicken wings.
Okay, that one's done.
And for some in the UK, they don't list their ingredients, whereas in the US they have to.
Oh,
And so they went through the ingredients of.
it's a secret recipe. Surely
Yeah.
we're not allowed to...
But they went through the recipe, the ingredients in the chips or
Potato.
fries. Potato was in there, but so many chemicals. It was crazy. And colourings and all sorts of stuff.
Why do you need colourings?
Because they put a lot of chemicals in, so you then need to put the colours in to disguise the fact that there's a lot of chemicals in.
But they taste good though.
So then you need things that stabilise with colour so that the colour stays in and stuff. It's
Oh, so you're just essentially adding more and more to combat the things you put in.
But apparently
that is chicken bowl, it's called apparently.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Says he's never tried KFC.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that part.
KFC's amazing.
He is a big fan of KFC.
Yeah.
It's whenever and whenever we go out, as in the rest of the family leave the house, Ian sees that as an opportunity to get KFC.
Yeah.
And he's like, yes, they've all left. I can have KFC.
Yeah. It is a bit expensive at the moment having to pay for delivery.
Yeah.
But on the plus side, I don't have to walk there, so.
Yeah, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
You know, we need to save our money for all the Lego that we buy. Okay.
Well, when lockdown ends,
what's this showing?
I will make sure I walk to KFC.
Is that now showing that I can push them in?
That's showing that something goes in. That cog goes in.
I think I should have already pushed the pins in. When was I meant to push those in? A while ago.
Yeah.
It may have made it easier. When on earth was I meant to do that? When did it tell me? They just suddenly slide in without... Was it the point where I put them in? That'd be hilarious. Oh, here. Is it telling me to push them in now?
Yeah.
Shh, it's fine.
Oh, you've been struggling with those pieces flopping about for so long.
No, but it did help us get it apart for a bit. You helped me do this first because, you know, I just haven't got the patience now. I made it spin and make a horrible noise. Sorry, people. I'm going to go back to the start.
No, but going back to differences on McDonald's, you've got that in France, they serve beer.
Oh, no. That wasn't about the France thing.
No. Which meant that when we went on a school trip and the teachers left us in McDonald's,
that was
thinking it was a safe place for us, we all just ordered beer.
That's just crazy. Right, okay, let's see. So it says I now need to do something here. So I need to line those two up. How am I going to do that? Oh, like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so whoa! Is that what it's meant to do? Does that look right?
I would guess so. That looks about right.
Ah, whee! Looks like a little party. Okay,
Like that kid tries to avoid fast food.
Right, okay, we're done. We're done. Okay, I'm not sure you can see, but I feel you should see it. So this thing here flips these up and down. Do you see that? Up, down. Is that so you can't go on the ride? Oh, that's so it can spin round.
Yeah, so if you put it up, then it won't spin, but that's how you'd get on and off the car.
And then, I broke it. Oh my gosh, it's too late for this kind of thing. Oh no, I probably. Oh gosh, yeah. I am heavy-handed.
Yeah.
And then there's so that makes that flip up and down, which is quite cool. Do you like that?
Yeah.
And then that makes those two things just spin, and that's it. So I'm sure that will come in.
I'm assuming that will eventually turn the wheel.
We hunt and garden so we can avoid the fast food a lot of the time, but pizza you cannot escape from. No, that's true.
I mean, to be fair, we don't get that much choice. So we live in a town which doesn't have that much options for food.
No.
And so most deliveries that we can get kind of
fast food. as
fast
opposed to good
food. You know, you get Indians and
If we lived a little bit further
Chineses.
out in the city, then there's far more options. And I think it's probably best we don't, because we'd never cook for ourselves because the food's nice. Right, okay, we finally made it. It's 3 hours, 20 minutes, 59 seconds. Oh, I love that, I can see that. So we've done 2 bags of the Ferris wheel now.
Yes.
So we've got 2 more to do.
Halfway through.
So we'll do that next Tuesday. So coming up tomorrow, we've got our Valentine's special. Yeah, it's not all, no, it's lovely. It's not all that Valentine's-y, is what I mean. It's just the flowers. But it's an interesting one. It's the first video that we've done as a pair.
Oh yeah.
So it was fun to make. And then on Friday I'll be reviewing the Spring Lantern Festival.
Oh, does that mean I have to watch it?
Just over here, yeah. Even though you know what it says.
I don't like listening to myself though.
Put it on mute.
Oh, okay.
Read the subtitles. See how silly it sounds. Thank you so much for coming, because we've had a really nice evening. It's Valentine's on Friday. Is that the 14th?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Valentine's isn't all that big in this country.
Well,
So
it's
getting
for some
big.
people.
It's getting bigger. Yeah. We don't really celebrate it, but
No.
you know, it's a thing. So we thought we'd do our Lego spin on it. But yeah, well, I've had a really nice live stream. I've had a really good time.
Yeah. It's dragged on a bit.
It was a lot of technical stuff.
Yes.
And it seems silly to stop halfway. It probably didn't help that I messed up quite a few times.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is.
We got through it.
We did. So we did good. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you in another live stream. Definitely come back unless we put you off completely. But
What exciting stuff have you got this weekend?
This weekend. What have we got this weekend?
I don't know. I can't remember.
What do you mean?
Video. Your Friday.
I've already said I'm going to be reviewing the Spring Lantern Festival.
Oh, did you? Was I just
He's
not
not
paying
listening
attention?
to me. Yeah, on Friday I'll be reviewing the Spring Lantern Festival, and I'll be hopefully making a short based on that, just for fun. That's my creative outlay. It's not necessarily very good, but it's fun. Yeah, and we'll be back on Tuesday with another live stream. Thank you very much, and we will see you later.
I still can't wave. There we go. Yay, you can see my hand.
Bye.